Ooh. That is some good old spooky music. Hello, Lit Shadow, how are you? I like this music. I just joined and I hear some nice fancy new music. Hello, Stud. Hello, Reiko. How are you guys? I'm not used to this yet. I hear it and my first instinct is, oh, rare. And hey, we also get to start out with a pity in a moment, so that's nice. Hello, Akimitsu. How are you? Hello, Santiago. Come on, game. Make that pity be a protagon. Let's go. Hello, Ultra Gamer. How are you? Put on Crab Game? Like, the Steam game? I don't own that game. I think it's free, though, isn't it? I've heard about it. It's like a Squid Game, but it's Crab Game. Just came home from school? Heck yeah, perfect time to go live then. Yeah, I just barely got up. A bit of a busy schedule. Got up, got on, you know. Doing great. That's awesome. I'm also having a pretty solid morning myself. Just, you know, having a bit of fun. You know, we get to start off with the pity in a moment here, so that's nice. I am looking forward to it. Caught a GSA Nevermare. Yo, nice. I did not do the software setting. You know, I got plenty of stuff. I think I'll pass on it personally. And if I still find one, well, I guess it was meant to be. I'm only here for the gleams, though. Have I ever failed a class before? Yes, I have, actually. The first time I failed a class was in 7th grade. It was mostly because I hated school and I never liked doing my assignments. I would just not do them. Like, at all. Here's the pity. Ooh, it's a Gamma pity. Let's go. You, school, imagine still being in school? Yeah, I'm not in school, so cannot relate. But school does suck. I don't like it. I'm glad that I left it. Nice Gamma Piter? Heck yeah, man. We gotta catch it. It's 3:20 a.m. You're still watching me. Dang. For me, it is 3:50 p.m. Spooderman, heck yeah. Alright, we got the Piter. I have like 4 of those. No, that's the alphas. I have maybe 2 gammas. Yep, nice. Dull smart, not bad. Too bad it wasn't Halloween Protagon on that pity. Would have been a Gamma Protagon, and I would have been very content. Matching Wisp? Heck yeah. I've been getting a lot of matching Wisps. I think I had a dream where I got a Rainbow Wisp Burroach, but I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to tell because sometimes my dreams are a little bit too close with reality, and sometimes I play a little bit too much Lumion Legacy. So it's hard to tell when I've had a dream about it. I demoted you from mod, but I left the mod chat there. You are still a mod. You just aren't a movie mod. You can see that you still have the role. Oh hey, they gave Nevermare his music. Nice. Wild Nevermares now get Nevermare music. That means if I were to find a Gamma Nevermare, it would make the encounter a bit more unique. You're still hunting for the Gleam Horse? Rip, good luck. GSA Nevermare didn't harmonize, so you got Clumsy Clever? Well, that's not too bad. Clumsy is smart, right? And Clever is actually pretty decent, so you're not actually doing too bad there, because I'm pretty sure Nevermare is melee. So that's actually not too bad. It's not pure nimble, but Clever, I believe, is one of its strong suits, so you just have a very tanky one. You don't have trainee mod? Let me take a look. Let us see. Roles. So you don't. Odd. You only found a Gamma Metronet? That's a little bit more than just an only, I think. I've found a Gamma, what was it? Ikizune, yeah. I've found a Gamma Ikizune, but I don't think I'd call that an only kind of find. That's the kind of thing that I've never gotten before, so that's kind of pretty epic. Found a Gleam Fan Cub and a Gleam Halloween Kabunga. Nice. Someone also found Gamma Gleam Halloween Protagon in mod chat. Okay. Got scammed today again. Oh, that's no good. Alpha Nevermare? Rip. Keyboard ASMR, let's go, yeah. Yep, just doing a little bit of typing here and there. Ever since auto hunting has existed, I find it very easy. You know, I just sit here and I stare and then I click run, and then you don't have to hear me clicking on my keyboard 24/7. So it's a little bit more quiet. Funky Friday stream when? Maybe later. Not today, as in not today later, but later as in maybe after the event, when we have a break. That's kind of when I like to put some variety into my content when I am live and stuff. I start mixing it up while I wait for updates. But that entirely depends on how it's going to go, because presumably, thanks to Roblox being down, they might extend the event just a little bit. And when they do, there's also a good possibility that Atlantean comes out right after that. So after that, there's going to be some Atlantean content to cover. Just kind of to play it, to stream it, whatever. And then after that, there's probably going to not be a very large window of time between now and when we end up getting the next event for Christmas. So it's hard to say. It hit 1.80k wins on Funky Friday today. Very poggers indeed. I am chillin'. I like this music. Ooh. Especially when it gives me gleams. I like that. I'm kind of curious if maybe they'll... No, I don't think they will. But it would be pretty cool if someday we got special music specifically for gleams. Something that at the beginning of the encounter just notified us before the encounter. Because then you get that like initial little extra jump of hype and then you know it's a gleam. That'd be epic. Your RNG is bad right now? Yeah, you gotta keep hunting even when your RNG is bad. That's the thing about it. Like, I've been hunting quite a lot ever since I found the Gamma Ikizune. I haven't found all that much. Then again, I haven't been live in the last 2 days because I was super busy and I only had a few minutes, but you know. Hard to say. I gotta start pushing through all of my boosts as well, because I still have 5,000 Robux, and who knows how much longer the event's gonna be out for, so I gotta get it all used up, and potentially might need to even buy some more, because I am trying very hard to get a Gleam Halloween Ikazune. No idea if I'll even get it. How am I? I'm pretty good, actually. I sound tired. I almost always sound tired, I'm pretty sure. When I am tired, I usually just don't stream, though. I'm actually pretty comfortable at the moment. I'm not very tired. I probably just sound like it. Probably already encountered an Evermare 400 times. Oh yeah, there was a time while I was offline that in the span of 10 minutes I found over 10. So practically every other encounter almost was an Evermare, and it was just like, dang bro, chill out. You are sleepy, then you should sleep. If it's very late for you especially, I would recommend getting some sleep. For me, again, it's the afternoon, so we're running on entirely different schedules at the moment. I would recommend getting a nice nap at the very least. Just rest, lay down in bed, do whatever. You can always just have something on in the background. You don't necessarily need to focus on it. Can't bother to hunt, especially since you have no boost. You need some motivation. I don't know if you've heard about it, PK, but Milo is back, and for 100, I believe, what was it, 100 candy corn, you can get a boost token or two or something. It's maybe like 3 total, so 300 for free boost tokens. I'm not going to go get them because they aren't going to be worth anything to me, really. All things considered, all I would be able to use them for is regular Gleam Boost after the event, because I'm going in groups of 10 per hour. Because I'm going for both boosts. He is back? Yes. Plenty of time, you know, to grind even more candy corn. Pretty epic. Say less, finally some hope. Heck yeah. Gotta go grind the maze, get some free boosts, and then you can grind in the graveyard again. When does the event end? We don't know specifically. All I really remember is that they said 3 weeks approximately. That's what Lando said. So I can't say for sure. Chances are it's maybe next weekend or the weekend after that. I don't really know. Can you ask a dumb question? I mean, a question's a question. Go ahead. Am I a boy or a girl? Yes. I've never really cared how people perceive me. Gender-wise, it doesn't matter. But that's the question that a lot of people ask, so I don't really care. It doesn't affect the content I make either way. So it doesn't really matter. Ooh. What the heck do I mean by yes? I mean yes. That's my answer. You care? What's my age? Also doesn't technically matter. Not age. Yeah, my gender, again, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter who cares about my gender, because I don't care, and I don't care to disclose it either, because again, it's not going to affect my content. People generally only watch me because they like my content. I don't need people to be concerned about whether I'm a guy, a girl, or whatever else. I am too. How do I not know that my age? Oh man, imagine. Yeah, I'm 2 years old, guys. I've actually only been alive for 2 years, you see? So it's kind of crazy. What's up? Hello, Dark Moon. How's it going? So I started streaming at 1. Yeah, after my first year of being alive, you know, I kind of just got birthed into existence not long after Lumion Legacy came about. And I simply started playing because, in reality, I am actually an NPC. I know that sounds crazy, right? Mega conspiracy. You found out you were born on your birthday, bro. That's crazy. No way. You're guessing I was born around 2002 or 2003, approximately. I am an adult, though. I don't really generally care. Yes, sometimes I say my age, sometimes yeah, sometimes no. Personally, it's just about my mood. I'm just me. It's not like it's a huge deal how old I am or what my gender is when I play a game. The fact of the matter is, all that really matters or should matter to a person is if they like the actual content itself. Did I even catch that Burroach? I have no idea. Half the time I don't even remember when I'm catching stuff because I'm not paying attention. Let me take a look. It's probably not SA. I think it was Slimy, right? Yeah. Your birthday is tomorrow. Yo, happy... I think it's the right word is belated, right? Because it's not yet. So I think happy belated birthday. That's either before or after. I'm not sure which, but heck yeah. Happy early birthday. That's probably better to use, since I have no idea. MidnightTenshi trying to be intelligent and failing. Let's go. Man, I like this new music. I heard it and I wasn't sure what I was gonna expect from it, but it's actually pretty cool. Yours is on 4th of December. Nice, nice. Mine is on June 7th. I think this year's birthday, like, of 2021, is probably one of my favorite birthdays so far, personally. Not for any particular reason, but I mean, those who were around at the time would know that it was definitely a very fun and good day. That was when I started doing trivia for a whole month. How long has that new music been in the event? Supposedly, I think it was added today. Because our mentee made a new video about, like, Milo being added only barely today. It was at some point. I'm not sure if it was this morning or very recent. If I go take a look, it might show up and tell me. Let me take a look. I have no idea. By the way, if you hear any scraping noises in the background, that is because that is my cats. They are just being cats. They're very cute. Small tiny meatloaf. Got a Halloween dusket for a Gamma Guardrone and a Halloween Ikazune. Nice. Halloween duskets are pretty epic. It's truly a sad moment when you know that they're never coming back. I'm very tempted to trade for another Gleam Purple eventually, but that entirely depends on my finds from this event. Or how rich I eventually am. I have no idea. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Super Dog Cat? You have a color of each dusket? Nice. I no longer really try to collect all of the colors or, like, variations of an event. I collect as many as I can, and then I trade them off, though. I actually, last night, I think it was, got another regular blue Halloween Ikazune, so I'm at 5 now. So that's almost, let's see, 5, and then there's the 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have as many blue Halloweeny Kazunes as I do literally any other color. It's crazy. You need a Halloweeny Kazune again. Dang. Good luck getting more. Opinions on the new encounter music. I like it. Yeah. My first thought was that I really thought it was cool. It reminds me of the other one, but it's got a little bit more oomph to it, maybe. I think it's the cymbals that I hear a lot in the background and the drums. But it definitely fits the Halloween vibe very well. I like it. Ooh, another one. You never found a Halloweeny Kazune nor a Halloween Protagon. You'll get there, I believe in you. Might trade for one before it gets too rare. I mean, you still have plenty of time, I think. I wouldn't recommend trading for it. The best time, though, to do any trading is right after the event ends, or right before it ends, because right before it ends is when things are actually at their lowest value, because there's going to be more. Take, for example, the Gleam Halloweeny Kazunes in particular. Gleam Halloweeny Kazunes are actually going to be worth a little bit less than they were at the start of the event. People might still be asking maybe for like 10 GR or so, but people are going to try and get them for less or trade them for less because there are now going to be more of them by the end of the event, especially with this event going on for 3 whole weeks. There's all that time for people to get the Gleam Halloween Ikazunes and a Gleam Halloween Protagon or whatever, so they've got all this time to get them all. And so their value is going to go down a little bit. It might be worth about 5 GR by the end of the event. So we can probably expect it to be the best time to try and trade for one. And from there, they slowly might go up and down a little bit, but eventually they'll be worth a lot like the regular, like the other Gleam Halloween events. Hello, AJ, how are you? Can't hunt for the rest of the event because your parents took away your devices. I hate it when they do that. You know, it's funny because my parents' experience with me in school is that they now currently regret not sending me to online school earlier because my grades were very, very average when I was in online, or not when I was in online school, but when I was in in-person learning. I was averaging C's, probably D's, and maybe if I was lucky a B. But the moment I switched to online school, for me personally, I ended up getting straight A's. So I tease them about it quite a lot because they regret not sending me there sooner. I don't like school though. Regardless of which school I went to, I didn't like it because it took up time. But I personally found online school to be a lot easier than in person. Milo sounds pretty sus. That is kinda sus of Milo, I know. Giving out free boost tokens, kinda weird, and I wonder, how does he even get those? Does he pay the Bobucks? Your grades plummeted as soon as you went to online and turned into all A's as soon as you went in person. Yeah, that's definitely, there's a difference for certain people. Some people have it easier in person and other people have it easier online, I think. I'm personally one of the people that just very well thrives when I'm doing things on my own accord. It's not very easy for me to listen to other people. I just very much hate being told what to do. It's not even so much that I won't do what I'm told. It's just that I don't get motivation from other people. People can tell me what to do all they like, and they can give me all the advice in the world, but unless I want to do it myself, I physically cannot gather the motivation or interest in order to complete it. Did I catch it? Catch what? Probably. If it was the Gleam, I have no idea. Did I? Yes, I did. Pure Nimble. Give me the Gleams, game, let's go. Give me the Alpha Protagon or something like that. Specifically the spooky one. Do I have a regular Pure Nimble Purple Dusket? You want one? I do not. Like I said, I traded away all of my regular Halloween duskets after the event ended. That's just generally how I do things. I stock up, and then I trade immediately after. Because that's when everyone wants to trade for stuff, is right after the event ends, because it's no longer obtainable. So people who maybe didn't get it in time, or want a better nature, or just in general want something else, those are the people that are probably going to be the most desperate to trade immediately after the event, just so that they can satisfy that need to at least get it, even if it's no longer possible to get it in their OT. You got straight A's online and in person. Nice, nice. Good old multitasking. Some people are just very suited for all of them, I guess. I was just horrible when it came to in-person. You've been trying to trade for one? Yeah, I think personally, at least in my opinion, it's best to hunt for it while you can. Because it feels like it's not going to be very possible to get. But realistically speaking, I believe the odds for it is 1 in, like 3,000 or something for the Protagon, maybe, right? It's something along those lines. So even if you have no pass and no boost, your chances of getting it are maybe about your chances of getting a 2 or 3 gammas approximately. You know, stick those odds right next to each other. 640 multiplied by 3. That gets you about maybe even close to the odds. I'm not really sure. But you have a pretty decent chance of getting it before the event ends. And as long as you have a dusket that you're prepared to use and hope for Harmonize, you get a pretty good shot. You found a Gleam Halloween Proto. What's my rarest find? My rarest find in this event so far is Gamma Ikazune. It doesn't have a good nature, but that's not even close to my first priority. The fact of the matter is, I still found my first ever Gamma Roam this event. So I'm very happy so far. Yours is Gamma Halloween Protagon, but you killed it. Oh, rip. Always gotta have spare. Ooh, I'll take it. New battle music? Heck yeah, Timothy. I think it sounds epic. Oh, my speed fell. Oh no. And my defenses. Whatever will I do? Neon Spider. Heck yeah. I like Gleaming Piter. Gleaming and Gamma Piter are really cool. At the end of this event, though, I'm gonna have a lot of Gammas. I'm probably gonna see if I can trade them for a Gamma Route Rare if someone somehow wants all of my collection of stuff from this event. I don't know. It might be kind of hard to get that kind of trade since people generally only want stuff of similar value. But it could just also be me perceiving the assumptions of the trade community. No idea, honestly. Also, actually, hold on. I gotta leave the area so that I can go put all this away that I caught. How do you casually throw a triangle at a spider? You just kinda do. Easy. What are Halloween Ikazunes and Protagons worth at the moment? No idea. You could probably get a Gamma out of them. That's kind of generally what I always trade for my stuff in events. I presume that they're approximately worth 1 Gamma most of the time. That's what I trade them for at the very least. But that's just a personal thing for me. Let's see. Got another Gamma, so let's go like that. Make some space. Very nice. So I have 3 so far. That one's dull smart. I also caught, of course, a lot more Gamma Halloween Kabungas in the time I've been gone. I don't think I caught the reaction of any of them, because they were just kind of all there. But I have a lot of Gammas this event, and a lot of these, so I'm probably gonna trade those. Where's Milo? I have no idea. We'll go take a look for him in a moment, though. Let me just finish putting these all away. Alphas galore. Making a good amount of progress. I like it. We've got boxes for pretty much each of the alphas that we can get during the event, plus 1 extra. No idea what I would use that one for, but we're definitely slowly filling up the boxes. And we have a lot of time before this event ends, too. Now, where is Milo? Time to find Milo. I hope Milo's not in that area. Please don't be. That would be annoying. Hello, Milo, where are you? Not in here. Behind the tent. Let us take a look. How do you get behind the tent? This way? Ah, there he is. Hello, Milo. Whoops. Whoops. So I can get shards, which I don't particularly need, or I can get 3 boost tokens, so that's as I suspected. Pretty epic. I could get the boost tokens, maybe I will near the end of the event, but I'm also kind of thinking maybe I'll get some of these energy shards. Not energy shards, just shards. What am I needing? I'm wasting your time? You're wasting my time, Milo. Stop being so rude. What do I need most? Health shards, attack shards, mainly attack M, so I'll get 2 and 2. Attack M and health. What do you mean? Oh, 50, dang. That's expensive. I thought it was only 10. I am bad at math, though. Anyways. Do I want a free Gleam Ferroglyph? Personally, I'm alright. I actually have 4 at the moment. I have 3 Gleam Pyramines and 1 Gleam Pharaoh. Realistically, the only things that I really want are things that'll help me finish my decks, and I actually have all the Gleam Roams, so I appreciate it, but I don't really need anything. I'm rich in shards, heck yeah. I generally like to have a lot of shards so that when I get a new rare find that I'm putting on my team, or just something that I'm putting on my team in general, I can shard it up, regardless of how good or bad the stats are. Can you give it to me anyway for something MyOT? I feel like that wouldn't be too much of a fair trade. I don't know. If you really do want to, I'm not sure. Because honestly, I don't generally accept donations. It's a personal preference. I personally consider myself to be just another member of the community, so I appreciate that people like to give me stuff, but I generally like to not accept it. And it's not necessarily that I don't want it. Of course I want it, but I don't know, it's a personal thing for me. I prefer to gain my wealth through kind of hard work and effort. Like, I know there are a lot of YouTubers that would maybe accept it in a heartbeat, but if anything, I'd probably just do a giveaway with it. I prefer to give back to people more than I accept. What I earn, I like to earn myself, you know? I don't know. That's just me. Can you trade me a Gleam Pharaoh for a Gleam Pharaoh of mine? I mean, I don't have a Gleam Pharaoh that's MyOT. The one Gleam Pharaoh I have is someone else's, but it's also not a good nature. My Gleam Pyramines, I'm not sure I want to trade them though, because they are both pure Nimble Temper, and I'm probably going to turn one of them into a PvP Pyramide for the sake of it. I have a good mindset. Respect that? Yeah, I guess so. I don't see it as something respectable, though. It's just kind of, for me, it's the bare minimum, you know? I appreciate it, though, you know, for sure. I just feel very comfortable playing the game that I'm used to. The way I used to play before I was a YouTuber, you know, when I used to play before anyone even knew my name, maybe like the 3 people who are actually, like, friends with me super close online, before I was, you know, I guess before I had any kind of following, you know, generally people obviously don't just go, hey, can I give you something? And I like to be that person. Most people nowadays say otherwise, I guess so. A lot of people would definitely be very appreciative of free stuff. I think when people are, like, I think when you get something fair and square, that's when I'm most comfortable receiving it. Like, for example, I like giveaways, because when other people are doing giveaways, and it's not just, like, a direct thing to one person or another, it's a chance for a lot of people to get that one thing or so. I like doing those. Like, I'll join other YouTubers' giveaways, that's pretty fun. I don't expect to win, but I like to see who does. You like taking free? Yeah. I know a lot of people do, and there's nothing disrespectable about that either. It's totally fine to like free stuff, because of course I do too. I just personally don't accept it as, you know, someone who is now a bigger person in the community, that I have a following. I find it just a personal preference of mine not to accept free stuff most of the time. There are a few small times where maybe here and there I might, but it's a rare occurrence for me. And mainly it's because it's either a holiday or my birthday. MidnightTenshi. Did I create the midnight? Yes, I am an all-powerful being. I created the time. I created midnight. That one particular time at night when it's midnight at 12 o'clock or 0 o'clock. You found Gleam, Pure Mind, Pure Nimble Temper? Was very pog. How am I today? Heck yeah, nice. Delta, I think that's your name. Detla. But I'm also doing pretty good, actually, you know. Just doing some hunting, looking for some rare stuff. Very fun. You'll take free things from giveaways that were set up, but if some random person offers you something for free, you probably won't accept? Yeah. That's generally how I am for me. I don't see anything wrong with it, though, you know. There's completely nothing wrong with accepting free stuff, even if it is technically from strangers just giving away their inventory because they quit the game. I'm the god of that exact minute. Yes, definitely. I created a singular minute. But yeah, you know, I see nothing wrong with accepting free stuff. I mean, I did, of course, used to do that. I won quite a few giveaways before I became a YouTuber as well. There was, I think it was actually just around the time I became a very small YouTuber on my first few weeks of doing Lumion Legacy streams. I actually did win a Gleam Pure Mind giveaway, so that was pretty neat. You quit because you just traded? Yeah. Nothing wrong with it, it's just whenever you take someone else's thing, you feel guilty. Yeah. See, I agree with that. That's kind of how I feel a lot of the time, too. Because I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's like... It's a balance, you know? Some people's just moral compass prefer not accepting something. Earning it on your own is also very gratifying. That's a large part of why I play, is because when I stream and when I hunt, I'm looking for those rare things and trying to get my reaction from them because they're the things that I'm after. I want to get them more specifically with my OT, and it feels all the more worth it. Like, here's a good example. I know I, like, had my reaction muted and all that when I caught my, my Gamma Ikizune. So sadly, nobody actually heard what I was, how I was freaking out, because I was, but I was very excited to get my Gamma Ikizune, and it was sadly entirely muted, which sucked, but it was one of the moments that I'd been waiting for in Lumion Legacy for pretty much ever since the game has been released. Ever since we've had Mastery and I could hear, like, about the idea of getting a Gamma Rome, the idea was just so cool to me, and I'd never gotten one before. And when I finally got one, it was very, very gratifying and very exciting. But in comparison, I originally... Because I actually also have a Gamma Pharaoh right now, but it felt nowhere near as gratifying because I simply traded for it. Because a lot of the GR that I've kind of built up in value, I had plenty. So I traded for a, you know, Gamma Pharaoh, and it was like, awesome, yay, I have a Gamma Pharaoh now. But it was nowhere near as exciting as actually finding my first ever Gamma Ikizune. Were I screaming? Was I screaming? Yeah, I was. I was yelling, and I was shaking. I could hardly move, and I was scared that I'd accidentally click run. So I ended up actually hitting it once, and then immediately remembering, oh, duh, that's right, I can just use an ace disc. So I ace disced it. Hello, Ghostronova, how are you? But yeah, when I first got that Gamma Ikizune, like, I was not thinking straight. I was excited, I was freaking out, I was shaking. Did I swear? I don't think I swore, I don't remember. I would just look at the video, but again, it was muted, so that sucks. Luckily, while I am live, I know for sure that because you guys can hear me, that means the mic is being picked up. So if I do end up finding something, I know for sure that you guys will actually be able to hear my reaction. Do I even swear? I do not. I rarely swear, and when I do, it's because I'm very serious about a topic. It's not so much that I dislike swearing either. It's just a matter of I find it that I tend to restrict my language for just whatever reason, maybe. I personally use it to place a lot of emphasis in my words because I know a lot about how swearing affects people mentally. Like, for example, people who do tend to swear a little bit more frequently also tend to be a little bit more honest with themselves because they can use those more harsh words more readily and openly. And I have a lot of respect for that because even if it seems to some people like it's unprofessional, quote unquote, or something along those lines and it's just not looked very highly upon, ultimately they're still expressing themselves probably a little bit more clearly than people who don't swear as often. I just personally don't swear myself because I use swears for emphasis, like very, very strong emphasis. If I really hate something, or if I really like something, or something along those lines, that's generally when I swear. How did I get the Rainbow Dusket? I got it from Brad himself a few months ago in June. During the Rainbow Dusket giveaway event, me and 13 other YouTubers, so I believe a total of 14 of us, were all pretty much approached by Cirxia, and we were asked if every single week for the month of June we would give them away. So I also said yes, and for the next couple weeks I gave away Rainbow Duskets and Gamma Varis, I believe. They all had the Llama Train Studios OT. It's your birthday, you got 300 boost tokens from your brother. Heck yeah, happy birthday, AJ. What are my thoughts of Gamma Oxydrake? I want one. Those are my thoughts. I really like Gamma Oxydrake, and I tried to hunt it for a little bit, and then I eventually gave up because I was kind of just getting impatient on waiting for Lumion Legacy and wanted to save some Bobucks for it. So I did, and that's what I'm doing right now is I'm hunting in the event. After the event, I intend on hunting for it some more, but in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of magnets, which is also partially why I'm going to intend on waiting till after this event ends, and then I'm going to trade all of my finds for a whole bunch of magnets. I might raise the price a little bit because magnets are becoming a bit more common, albeit kind of fluctuating because now that they're easier to get and there's more of them, people are getting them less. So it kind of balances itself out, but I'm definitely going to trade for them. I might do like a Gleam for 8 or something like that. And then all of the Gammas, I might just keep those and I'll trade all of the Gammas and my rare finds for maybe a Gamma Rao Rare. I need more Gamma Route Rares so that I can continue to finish my collection. Getting closer, though. Must take your leave? Alright, see ya, Annie. Have a nice day. You want to go to skate night but can't skate, what do you do? That's a good question, actually. If you don't know how to skate, for the most part, I'd just probably say not to go, but if you're really determined and you want to hang out for some reason while you're over there, I would say it's a good idea to consider practicing. Because in my experience, now I'm not the best at rollerblading because just in general, I don't do enough exercise to have stable legs when I'm skating, but I really want to learn how to rollerblade. So once I've learned how to rollerblade, that's when I'd consider to maybe go. So maybe try getting your own pair of new rollerblades or roller skates, whatever it is you like better. Learn how to use them. So if you have like an open flat space either in your house or outside, on the sidewalk or in the street, as long as you're being careful and you don't have too busy of a neighborhood, then you can kind of practice and get the idea, the feel for it. And it won't be the smoothest ground, which might be good. So of course, keep your knees protected, your elbows, wear a helmet, natural kind of stuff. And after that, just kind of practice for a little while. It really doesn't take too much effort. As long as you maybe look up a tutorial on the basics of rollerblading or roller skating, they kind of generally tell you how to get a feel for the skates. And then after that, all you really need to do is practice for a little bit till you feel comfortable, and then I would say you're actually ready to go, and you can try it in the rink. Can't believe you know how to rollerblade, literally the last thing you thought you'd be good at. Yeah, I'd like to rollerblade. It's fun. But I suck. There is practice at the place, but your legs are pretty strong because you've been playing for a while. Oh, then you're pretty set, yeah. If you've got some good strong legs, then practicing shouldn't be too hard. It's just a matter of understanding the balance. I would personally say, in my opinion, it's sort of similar in a sense to playing on a hoverboard. Because if you've ever been on a hoverboard, you need to know how there's, like, balance works with it. The only difference is that hoverboards take minimal movement, whereas maybe like rollerblades and roller skates take more effort. They're more maximum effort because it's based off of your energy rather than the electronics and the balance that's also kind of pre-built into the hoverboard. But if you have a feel for one, I think it might be easy to get a feel for the other. And I do have a hoverboard, speaking of. Got a nice shiny purple one back when they were super popular a few years ago. It's just been kind of chilling, haven't used it much, just kind of cuz. But it's pretty fun to have. What are the odds for magnets from Scorbs? I believe it's a 1 in 10 chance. You knock them out and it's 1 in 10. You only snowboard? No, nothing about roller skating. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't do any sports, sadly. I never really was a sporty person. I did exercise a lot when I was a kid, especially because particularly in 4th grade, somehow every single 4th grader was in on the idea of playing Hit the Deck. And what we would do is we'd play like Infected or games like that. So we would go out, every single 4th grader at recess. So imagine the chaos of like 300 children going out into the grass. Everyone has to run and lay down, and the last person to hit the deck, to hit the grass, to lay down essentially, had to be it. So you lay down, you are it, and you have to chase and tag other people, and then they're it, and you're it, and it just kind of multiplies until everybody is it. And then they'd all start over. What is the rarest thing to happen to me in Lumion Legacy? This thing right here. This is my rarest ever find in Lumion Legacy. If you count Harmonize, which I do personally, it's a 1 in 3.27 million chance. It's nothing crazy compared to what other people find, which are roughly close to 10,000, no, not 10,000, but 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, 8 million type deal, but it's still a heck of a lot more than even some of the rarest and most valuable stuff in the game. People only value it at about maybe 1 gamma roaming though, so it's like, nah, sorry, I'm never trading it. It's a gamma route rare, it's the only one in the game. You need help on an offer. Yeah, I got you. You know how to do karate? I do not. I wanted to take a self-defense class for a long time, but I never ended up being able to. I think I will eventually. I know it's kind of a waste of, well, no, not a waste of time, because it's good to know, even as an adult, how to protect yourself. You never know when there might be some guy. You found Gamma SA Piter this event. Nice. And it harmonized to pure foolish. Rip. I don't think you would consider that harmonized. It was unharmonized, if anything. When something harmonizes, it's because you have a Dusket in your first slot, and its nature and ability are harmonized, and usually it's pure nimble, and then 50% of the time it'll be a pure nimble whatever the heck. What is pure nimble purple Halloween Dusket worth? No idea. Probably a couple gammas. You are a black belt. Nice. I am a probably white belt, because I've never touched karate. The rarest thing for you is encountering 2 Halloween Protogon in a row. The odds are higher than 1 in 500,000. Dang, that is pretty rare. I've had some rare, like, standalone encounters, but generally when I talk about the rarest things I can find, I like to talk about my... I like to talk about my rarest single encounter. Currently, in order of the rarest things I have ever found, we have my Gamma SA Pure Nimble Hunter, And then we have my first ever secret ability Dusket in the wild, because I didn't have any roam boost on it at the time, so that was about, I think, 1 in 156k. So it was pretty valuable to me. I still traded it away, but you know. And then after that is my new Gamma Ikazune that I just recently caught. Before that, it was pretty much just Gleam, Pure Mind, Pure Nimble Temper every single time, but I've had that multiple times, so it's pretty low on the list. I really do like my Gamma SA Hunter, though. It's probably the best thing I think I've ever found. It was a good day. And of course, for the anniversary of my catching it, I did another hunt, and I managed to find another Gamma Pootrol, so that made everything perfect about the day. Which means it's now going to have to be a ritual that every year on the 2nd of August, I need to try and catch a Gamma Pootrol with all of my might. It's 4:18 a.m. and you're on your chair since 4:08 a.m. and you're on your chair since 4 p.m. Oh, 7 p.m. I cannot read. You suggest I try learning any martial arts for self-defense, and it's really refreshing when you finish the practice? Oh, I agree. I really want to. I don't particularly know how well I would do in martial arts, since I really don't exercise a lot, so I'm pretty scrawny, but I really want to gain some muscle. I want to not be a twig. You actually caught 2 other Halloween Protagon in the same day, as in 2 in a row, so 4 in one day. Dang. I think I've found multiple in a day, but none back to back so far, so it's not a huge deal. Ripped Tenshi? Oh, heck yeah. I can imagine it. Although I don't think I want to be, like, mega buff muscular. I just want to have some good toning to my muscle. I want to have some decent shape. Just some definition, so that I'm not skinny either. Do I think Pure Nimble Gamma Christmas Cradle, Gamma Halloween Kabunga, regular Pure Nimble Dusket, and 10 Gleams is worth a purple Pure Nimble Halloween Dusket? I'd personally say that it's a little too much, but that's just me. I'd say the regular Pure Nimble Dusket and definitely the Christmas Gamma Cradle and the Gamma Halloween Kabunga is already plenty. If anything, it's just about having it aesthetically because you like the purple. So if you want to do that trade, then go for it. And if they like the trade as well, then it's alright. But I would really only say do it if you really want to. Bodybuilder Tenshi YouTube account when? Ayo. Going from stick to fit? You could do stretching and stuff, but you can't do it nowadays because you've not practiced since 2 years. RIP. Where are we at? 23 more encounters. Getting close to pity. Can I help you evolve your Gamma Halloween Kabungas because you have no friends? I could, yeah. I would need to finish my boost first, since I like to tend to finish my boost before I go out and do stuff in Trade Resort. So even though that would be a while, I might maybe make a pit stop, I'll see. But if you don't have any boosts on yourself, and you do happen to have your access to the UMV, there's always the possibility that you can get a trade thingy from it. Let me see. Items. Yeah, exchange gems. If you get an exchange gem, and you also have the item that you can use to evolve your Kabunga, all you need to do is put the orb, the, whatever it's called, on your Kabunga, and then use the exchange gem, and you don't need to have anyone else to help you pretty much evolve it. Pretty nice in my opinion. I do like that they added that, because it was definitely very frustrating, because In the past, you could kind of expect that if someone just wanted your stuff, they'd say, yeah, I'll help you trade it up, and then I'll evolve it, and then they would just keep it. Kinda sucks. So instead of looking for a trusted person, all you gotta do is get the item. Whoops. Hey yo, should have waited a couple encounters, Ikazune. Could have been another Gamma, SMH. I'll check for SA though. Never enough. You cannot personally harm my hunder too goodly. Get bit. Oh, it avoided it. Frick. You don't have a Nightmare Orb, or can you use an exchange gem? You need both. You need to put the Nightmare Orb on your Kabunga, which is needed not either way. If it's the Halloween Kabunga, you absolutely need to have it. And then you need to have the exchange gem. Otherwise, it's not going to evolve. Can I help? Oh, wait, I already read that. Understandable. How many more encounters? 14, let's go. I hope that my 14th encounter after, from now, when I get Pity, also happens to be a Halloween Protagon, and then gets the 1 in 5 chance of being a Gamma. That'd be great. No way I'd expect that, though. If I did get a Gamma Halloween Protagon, I have no idea what I'd use it for. What could I trade it for? Gleam Halloween Duskets? I'd ask for a Pure Nimble one, and then probably a different Pure Natured one. No idea. Colors don't matter, though. I do kind of want blue, though. If I had a Pure Brawny Gleam Halloween Blue, that'd be pretty epic, actually. I would not mind that at all. Because I basically have Pure Smart Gleam Halloween Purple, I have Pure Nimble Rainbow, and then I could have Pure Brawny Gleam Halloween Blue. Now that would be pretty epic. I kind of wonder if there are like any Pure Robust or Pure Clever Gleam Halloween Duskets. Man, my game's lagging a little bit. Chill out, game. Did I just hear Ikazune? No, I heard Ikazune. Don't tell me I'm crazy. Did you guys hear that? I could swear that in the middle of that encounter that was absolutely a Kabunga, I heard Ikazune. I know what I heard. Oh? Ah. Ha! You were 5 encounters too early. No alpha for you. Yeah, I have no idea, but during that Kabunga encounter, I'm pretty sure I heard Ikazune. That was weird. Ikabunga. Let's go, Ikabunga, new roaming. How's my event been? It's actually been going pretty good. Nothing too crazy since I got my Gamma Halloween... Not Halloween. Ever since I got my Gamma Ikazune, it's been pretty average luck. Pretty normal, I'd say. Nothing too crazy, but I'm pretty happy so far. It's my first ever Gamma roam regardless. So far, this event is satisfactory. Found a Nevermare at the same time. Nice. Alright, let's go. Pity. Be a Protagon. I don't know. Protagon. Let's go. Protagon. Dang. There was an Ikazune noise when lag spike. Yeah, that was weird. I thought so, though. Whatever the heck that was weird. Four? Please do not spam, by the way. Got your first Gleam Rum yesterday night. Let's go. We got another Alpha Bunga. So many Alpha Halloween Kabungas. You Ikabunga? Wow, that's so rude. How dare you disrespect the Ikabunga. Get in the disc. I need to catch you. Pure Nimble Gleam Proto. Nice. I think the first ever Gleam Protagon that I ever found was a garbage nature. I think it was robust, and then the other one that's negative in special, in ranged defense. It wasn't all that good or anything. It was nothing unique. Get in the disc, Kabunga. This is rude. You could trade the 4 Halloween Protagons you have? Yep. I'm not sure if anyone will want what I have to offer, but I'm trying to see if I can get a Gamma Route rare personally out of the event stuff that I've caught. So we're talking like pure Nimble Halloween Protagons and stuff like that. I'd like to get, you know, a bunch of good stuff. Ideally, it'd probably want to be like an Igneol or something. No idea. Ikabunga sucked, how rude. Bane of Haste also ended. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Nothing special. We'll get there. I don't know. I hope I do get at least a Gleam Halloween Kazune at some point from this event. That would make me very content. It doesn't really matter the color, honestly, though. But I definitely think I'm gonna have to trade for one, probably. Which is gonna be a little bit difficult, all things considered. But I certainly think I can do it. As long as someone is trading it, instead of just looking for it, since people are looking for them very desperately. I don't even care about the nature since I can always just upgrade on it, but I want to get a purple Gleam Halloween Purple Ikazune. The demand is very high though. It's really surprising. Taking a look at the history of people looking for the Gleam Halloween Ikazunes versus how many people are trading them, it's no wonder they're still going for 10 GR each, even though they should probably only be going for 5. I don't know, maybe I will have to pay more than that. Not like it's a huge deal for me. I'll probably trade quite a bit just to get one, since it's not that big of a problem in my opinion. Not too big of a concern. Do I have a Gamma Nevermare or the 6 colors of Halloween Ikazune? Not all 6, and no, I do not have Gamma Nevermare. I have found 4 Alpha Nevermares, though. Hopefully that stays at that number, because I would like to not make that 5. I personally would prefer that the next time Nevermare sparkles, that it actually have a wisp. Get Rainbow Blasted, noob. And a critical hit. Let's go. Got offered on your Pure Nimble Gleam Halloween Protagon, and your best offer was a Gamma Ikazune and 5 Gleam Duskets, 2 being Pure Nimble. With the Gleam Halloween Protagons, that definitely sounds pretty solid for sure. But I wouldn't take that, because it's more than 4, and I would prefer it all be condensed personally. If they came with a like a Gamma Dusket and the Gamma Ikazune, I'd say that's a yeah. Do. What? Hey, nice. I don't have a lot of green ones. I have like one. Get spared. You found a Gamma Nevermare? Epic if you did, very epic. Let's go for the Flame Disc. I mainly want purple. I kind of hope that when I do get the Gleam this year that it will be purple, so I have the opportunity of having one with my OT. Because although I did get one last year, it was Pure Nimble Gleam Halloween Orange. That was it. Not my best color, I was kind of cool with it, but I traded it in the end for purple. Alright, let's take a look at you. Nice, Pure Nimble. You just arrived and saw a Halloween Ikazune on the screen? Yep, got a green one. Too bad it wasn't gleaming. Wasn't sparkling. Too sad. Any color is good. Purple is the best. You have 3 Metronets you caught, and all have frail personality for some reason. Dang. Still need one again, sad. Rip. You'll get one, hopefully. And you need a new Gamma? Yeah. Gammas are good. I have plenty of Gammas, which is nice. I just need the Gamma Route Rares, and I think I only need 3 regular Gammas at this point. I believe the Gammas that I don't have that are not Gamma Route Rares are 1 Cthorn, and I think Rakrolla and its evolution. That's it. I have everything else though. I have every single Alpha and Gamma, otherwise I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that though. I'll take a look eventually, and then I'll make an active effort to hunt for them. But that also doesn't mean I need to finish Mastery. How is my Gleam Dex? It's doing pretty good, I'd say. Matter of fact, I can actually go take a look right now. Of course, the main things that I'm missing is all of the new stuff and all of the Gamma, I guess, starters. Because that's very expensive. I have Gamma Roaming? Yeah, I actually have technically 2. I have a Gamma Pharaoh and a Gamma Ikazune. The Gamma Pharaoh I traded for, and the Gamma Ikazune I barely caught like 2 days ago. So here's what we have so far. First I gotta put the green Ikazune away. There we go. I apparently had more than I thought. I thought I only had 1. But okay. Anyways, we got an Alpha Kabanga, and that's all we had. But in terms of the Gleam Dex, let's take a look. Gleampedia. So starting from, of course, the beginning, I definitely need all the Gammas, and apparently I'm missing a lot of Alpha starters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing 11 Alpha starters. I need a Gamma Grub... Wait, no. I need a Gamma Cthorn. And this page is done, which is nice. And then I need, Gamma Rakrolla and Gamma Sedimars. And then I need Alpha and Gamma Gumpods. What else? I need all the Gamma Route Rares. I actually need an Alpha Gobademic. That's a surprise. And then I need a Gamma Icigool. Where'd you go? I thought so. So yeah, I also need 1 Gamma Pyramide left. And then I need all these Gamma Route Rares. There's a bunch of them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 Gamma Route Rares for this page. And then I need, let's see. I need another, actually, I guess I need a Gamma one of these. Gamma Goppy to make an Arapago. And then I need one more of you. I have all the other gammas, which is nice. I actually also need one more gamma Kyogo to evolve. Then I need those gamma route rares, more gamma route rares, and the weather ones, and I need all these, of course. And I only need the gamma route rare from this event. I need more gamma weather Lumians, and then I need all of the gamma Varis. So it's mostly gammas in my collection that I need, but I do have all of the alphas. Sorta. And then I need all 3 of those gammas. And where did you go? Since I'm not using you at the moment, I will put these away. These 2 can go back, since I'm not using them right now. Even though they are technically on my adventure team. Let's see, you go there. You go right there. Very nice. Yeah, we're making progress. I do still need a gamma of you and a gamma of you and you and you, whatever. I'm not expecting to get those for a few years, though. I highly doubt I'll get them. If anything, I'll have to trade for them, but because they come back, hopefully they're not too expensive. Might be like 10 gammas. I don't know, not 10 gammas, but 10 Gleam Roams or something like that. Pretty expensive. Someday I'll have the complete set, though. I'll have absolutely everything, and nobody will be able to stop me. It'll be great. What was my reaction to Gamma Ika? For starters, I did yell. I was yelling a lot, and I was also very shaky. Cause that's the thing is when I get super duper rare stuff, I shake. I get super excited to the point where I can't hardly like be accurate. I was scared I was gonna accidentally run from it. So even though I had already hit it, because I was not expecting at first to use an ace disc, because that didn't come to my mind immediately. And then I did remember, so I ace disced it. And I was just shaking like crazy. I was also probably hyperventilating a little. I'm not really sure. It's too bad that it didn't get the sound, because all it is it's just video. It didn't catch any of the audio like it has on right now. It was a tragedy. Ayo game, drop the Ikazune. That's also sparkly. It's only a 1 in 64 chance, right? So if, let's see, my odds of getting that is 1 in 64. Meaning 1 in 64 chances of the Ikazunes that I find, and I'll get a Gleam. I hope that is sooner than later. Can you trade for purple or orange Ikazune? Yeah, at the end of the event. I only ever trade my stuff after events end, and then I'm going to probably trade a lot of them for more gammas, and then with those gammas, probably gamma route rares, or heck, I'll even try and trade all of them, like, in bulk for a gamma route rare. That's ideal for me. I might trade some of my regular gamma finds for the gammas that I'm missing, I think, that aren't gamma route rares. And then I'll just, probably do what I can to get all those gamma route rares. That's the goal. Got a Gleam Pyramid. Nice. Come on, game. Drop the sparkly purple Ikazune. That's Halloween. Drop the spooky Zuki. One time you encountered a Protagon, disconnected, and also lost 2 Nevermares to crits because he didn't have spare. RIP. Yeah, lesson of the day. Always have spare. I always make sure that at the very least one member of my team, which I also generally hunt with, has spare, which is generally Duskit, because Duskit, you always want to harmonize, you want to get that good nature, so that if it is something rare and you want to have it on your team, you have a better chance of it being stronger. You know, gotta mainly have pure Nimble, because Nimble tends to be the most ideal on most Lumians. Hello, Simon and Ivo. Maybe Gleam Halloween Ikazune is on a break. Nah. Gleam Halloween Ikazune has gotta come home eventually. Gleam CT and Rally. Hey, yo. Pretty nice. I'm rallying for Gleamvaris at the moment, but after I finish getting all the Gleamvaris, the alphas, then I intend on probably going for the starters that I'm missing. Because I need one more, let's see. I need all of the Dripple alphas, and then I need one of both Eaglet's line and Fevine's line, and then I need the entirety of both, what was it? I think it was Weavolt and Himber. I of course also need their Gammas, but that's going to be something for the far future. Chances are I'll have to trade for them, which I might do because I probably just have to. I know I only own 2, but you know, that's a lot of Gammas to get for starters. How many more Vari Evos do I think the devs are going to add? I think they're going to add one for every single type. That would make the most sense. Because right now, the types that we do have are pretty much all excluding one of the types that Eevee does not have in Pokemon. So, by that logic, if they keep on adding, I think they're just going to go ahead and add one for every single type. They're going to do all of the physical attack types and all of the, I guess, special attack types. That's kind of how you can divide them up. Because Eevee supposedly is not going to get any more evolutions because they only wanted to do it with the special kind of based types. So a lot of them are more, like Dark type seems to be more of magical. So does Fairy, and so is like, what else is there? All of the elemental types as well. Whereas a lot of the other types are much more physical. I do think it'd be really cool if they gave more evolutions. It's a tragedy that they stopped, because they could totally keep milking it and go ahead and go for more of the melee attack types on Eevee. But that's where I think Vari steps up its game compared to what Eevee is doing, and they're like, oh yeah, well, we'll fill the void. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good, AJ. Just, you know, doing some hunting, chilling, sitting around, hoping I get something, and talking to you guys. I'm pretty content right now, you know. Got at least one good thing out of this event so far. One thing that really got me hyped. I've also had quite a few more shards, you know. I've done a little bit of hunting offline here and there when I couldn't really go live, but I had the opportunity to get on. Nothing too crazy yet, and of course I still have about 5,000 Robux to spend, so I'm only halfway there. So I can really hardcore grind for the next maybe week or so, and I might need to get more Robux for more boosts. Honestly, I have no idea so far. Your day started worst, got scammed, and killed a Gamma Nevermare? RIP. Yeah, so far I don't think I have found anything too special, too rare, aside from the Ikazune. But I'm happy. Ooh, oh yes, we got the red one back. Let's go. I've been waiting for one of these. This makes up finally for the one that I lost just before the crash. I needed a red one. You love when I stream so you can hunt with me? Heck yeah. That's actually one of the reasons that I do stream, because I liked seeing how other people were doing it, and I wanted to do it myself. For quite a long time, I used to switch between who I'd watch. I think mainly I actually used to watch Classic a lot, because Classic I have quite a bit of respect for, I think. Classic has been doing streaming in general for 7 or 8 years, never really expecting that amount of growth. Has been playing Loomian Legacy for a long time, and I enjoyed his content. Eventually, I had the idea to start doing it myself. It was only during the Halloween event that I actively started streaming regularly, and I'm pretty happy to be at where I'm at right now. I liked to watch other people stream, and well, now the only difference is that I'm the one doing it. It certainly is a lot more talking, and it took a while for my voice to get used to doing so much extra talking all day, so that I'm talking to an audience and talking to other people, but I've come to really like it regardless. My voice gets tired sometimes, so I'll end stream when that happens, just take a little voice break when my neck is kind of sore at that point. Hello, Ready Kazune. Ooh, it's Pure Nimble. Epic. But definitely, I'm having a great time. I'm gonna need to charge my phone soon. It's at 32%. You're missing orange and purple. I was missing red. However, now that I have red, the only one that I have literally never encountered, even before the one that I missed, was yellow. So if I get yellow, I'll at least have the full set. I'd like that. Of course, I don't end up probably keeping it, except maybe like a pure nibble regular purple one for PvP for fun. Hello, Protagon. You are not spooky enough. I must run. Nice, Protagon? Heck yeah. It also was an SA, I'm pretty sure. I saw Analyze. So, yeah. No reason for me to keep it. It kind of reminds me, though, you know what's really funny is back in the day, people used to freak out a heck of a lot more when people would run from roams and, like, regular gleams and stuff. But I think there comes a certain point when you have so much stuff that you just start running from it. And it's kind of reached a point in Lumion Legacy where people are a lot more comfortable with that idea. I think it's really only new players that really are concerned about thinking that way, because they don't end up with a lot of that stuff. But when you are rich, it's kind of a luxury, because then you're like, oh man, I won't have enough space if I catch every single one of these. And it's just a matter of trying to get more of the rare stuff, cutting down on that inventory space, having all the good stuff. I'm comfortable with where I'm at, though. Come on, where's my Ikazune? Or my Halloween Protagon, who knows? If I get a yellow reskin Ikazune, can I name it Pikazune? Oh, that's an amazing name. I like that. I don't know if it'll get tagged, though. We'll have to wait and see. If you remind me when I find one, because honestly, we have no idea when that could be, then I'll do my best. But I'll absolutely forget if you don't remind me, so try. Another Burroach, alright. Welcome back, Linya. How are you? Piscazune? That doesn't work as well. Pikazune does work, because it's a play on words. The E in, like, Ikazune. Piscazune kind of breaks it. If it tags, name it Ikabunga. Genius. If you get the 6 colors of the Ikazune, will I trade for your 4 Halloween Protagon? I don't think so. And that's mainly because I already have a whole bunch of them. I think I already have a whole half box worth of Halloween Protagons myself. So I don't think I would trade 6 Ikazunes for 4 Protagons. Because if anything, I'm going to end up just getting rid of all of them anyways. Chances are, I think what I want to try and get out of them is, like, I'll probably see if I can do a large trade rather than a bunch of small trades, unless I'm going for shards. I could always use more shards. I might trade some of them for, like, 8 shards each. That'd be kind of nice. I don't care what shards, as long as they are shards. Do I think they will start adding the Halloween Ikazune to the normal Ikazune with enough support? No, I don't think they will. Because that's a reoccurring thing with all events. It would be entirely unfair if they added... What? Yeah, okay. It would be entirely unfair if they added the Halloween Ikazune to, like, the regular game. Because then that just entirely removes the idea and the point of having them be events in the first place. There's a reason why events are supposed to be valuable. They aren't going to be worth 10 GR for no reason when people are constantly after them. So it would be completely unfair to say, oh, by the way, we're actually adding them to adventures, so you can find them as long as you found them during the event. because then that entirely ruins any point of hunting during the event. Because then people would just join, have the opportunity to get them, and then wait till later, and then be like, oh yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I might get one in like 3 months. The Halloween Ikazune has about half the odds of Halloween Protagon. Also, you could trade some shards or gammas if I want. Yeah. See, I'll do some trading after the event, like I said. That's when I tend to do all of it. I don't do a lot of the trading before or during the event. Of course, I can't do it before, but, you know, during, kind of meh. I wait till after. And that's just kind of primarily because that's when they're at the peak of their value, I think, in my opinion. It's at a point where, alright, I've had my fun with the event, I caught all of the stuff, but now I need to get a bunch of other stuff. For me, the event is more about just building up with my value and my luck, you know. And then I get the thing that I was after, or whatever other things that I need for my collection, and then I feel pretty comfortable. How rare is Halloween Ikazune? I have no idea. Supposedly it's like 1 in 3,000. I can go take a look though, because in some of the discords they saved that notice. Let's take a look. Alright, what is Halloween Ikazune? The regular is 1 in 3,072. With boost it's 1 in 768. With Roam Charm it's 1 in 1,536. And with boost and charm, it's 1 in 384. Halloween Protagon is a 1 in 6,144 chance. With a boost, with boost tokens, it's 1 in 1,500. And with Roam Charm, it's 1 in 3,072. With boost and charm, it's 1 in 768. That's kind of wild, because I have found way more of them than I have found with the Ikazunes. What is that luck? You have to go now? Yeah, of course. Have a nice day, AJ. You could not get the Halloween Ikazune? Well, you never know. You can try trading if you really don't feel like you won't get it, or just try your luck and maybe try and trade for those boosts, see what you get. Well, actually, never mind. You can't do that with the boosts. No, you can. It just doesn't affect pity, I remember. Yeah. It's a little bit confusing because with the odds, the Alpha Charm is the or no, not Alpha Charm. Alpha Pity is the only one that affects Protagon, Halloween Protagon in particular, so you can get it from Pity, but you can't have Pity affect the Ikazune, neither with the Gleam or Roam Pity. So it's kind of confusing. You are a bacon now? That's a pretty epic flex. You have no boost. That is alright. That's all good. Even if you have no boost, Milo does exist. So you can actually get 3 whole boosts if you go over to Milo, which is to the right, the back right of the tent. So you can get 3 boosts out of that, each which costs 100 candy corn. So if you do the maze and you get 300 candy corn, you can get 3 free boosts to hunt with. I would personally recommend that if you aren't really hunting for the Gleam Halloween ones, then just use Roam Boost. Roam Boost is probably your best bet. Got a Gleam Halloween Ikazune. Nice. Yeah, I am looking for one. You meant the wrong Lumion? Okay, that's alright. Yeah, I am after literally any Gleam Halloween Ikazune. I have no expectations on the Halloween Protagon, but all things considered, I might actually get one. Because let's see, if I count up approximately all of the Ikazunes that I've found, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and half of a box is 15. So I've actually found, I think, about 2 more Halloween Protagons than I have Halloween Ikazunes. So that's a bit odd. The fact that I have more Halloween Protagons to Ikuzune's, even though Protagon is rarer, that's a bit funky. Maybe I will get an Alpha Halloween Protagon. That'd be pretty epic. If I did, though, I'd still only trade it for Alpha Halloween Ikazune. Here we go, 30 hole encounters. I'm kind of feeling something. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get something in a bit here. Can we get a Gamma? Let's go, game. Give me a Gamma. One in 384 for Halloween Ikazune, 1 in 768 for Halloween Protagon. How do you have 4 Halloween Protagon but no Halloween Ikazune? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I have 2 more Halloween Protagons than I do Ikazunes. Which is strange. Not that I mind, though. More Halloween Protagons just means more stuff. And hey, maybe I'll get a Gleam. I don't know. If I had ever gotten, like, I don't know. If I got an SA Halloween Protagon, though, that'd be epic. I'd probably use it for hunting. I don't know. Not a lot, though. Maybe I'd just trade it. I'd wait for its value to shoot up exponentially to, like, 50 GR. And then trade it for, like, a different something. Honestly, no idea. Maybe I'd trade it for another Gleam Dusket. Gleam Halloween Dusket. $19 and more encounters, I got you. Alright, epic. Man, I sure love spinning in circles. I think, you know, maybe meantime, while I'm doing some circular spinning, let's take a look here. Nice, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna just chill. It is chill time, heck yeah. We'll see what we get. I like this auto hunting thing. Too bad it won't last forever. Eventually Roblox is probably gonna do something about it. Hello, Vari. Welcome back, Average. Good ol' yawn. 15 encounters? Alright. Maybe it'll be a Protagon, who knows. Or maybe I'll even get it before then, and then I can get a Gleam Halloween Ikazune. I'd be vibing with that. Not you. Be Gamma. Go away. How would I react if I got a Gleam Halloween Ikazune and check and saw it was SA? I would die, because that'd be my new rarest find, too. Let me take a look. A GSA Ikazune, since I already happen to have all of the odds pulled up. The odds of finding a GSA Ikazune would be 1 in 6,291,456. That would be twice as rare, almost, as my other rarest find. Won't I check Nevermare for SA? No, I don't like Nevermare right now. It's been rude to me. If it really wants my affection so badly, it can go ahead and have a wisp. You shall take your leave now? Alright, have a nice day, Akimitsu. We will be chilling here, just as usual. And then, let's see, over here... I am currently playing 2 games at once. Making the money. Pretty nice, pretty nice. How many more encounters are we at? 5. That's pretty close. Have I played Poke MMO? Nope. I don't really play a lot of Pokemon games, but I did recently just see a new leak about how there's going to be in the next Pokemon game. There's going to be Zorua of sorts, getting a new variation in the next game, and I really like it. I might try and get the game if I see a lot of new Pokemon that I like, but all things considered, it depends. I'm not sure. Two, let's go. 2 encounters. What's the next one? Next one is Pity. Alright, be a good Pity. Come on. I got you. Come on. Let's go. And nothing. Dang. I can live with it. It's still an alpha. I think once I get 1 full box worth, I might, I don't know, I might stop trying to catch them. I'm not entirely sure yet. If I do, otherwise I will have to delete more boxes of regular Lumions. What a tragedy. Alright, I got it. This music is pretty epic. Alright, how is it looking? Probably not SA or anything special. Nope. Frail smart. Well, it is alright. This is awesome. Wild Alpha and Evermare? No way, that's crazy. I haven't found any one of those recently, and I'm glad. I'd really prefer not to, of course. If I did, that'd kind of be suck. That'd suck. We're good, though, you know. Ideally, my next one will end up being a... something or other. Some random guy. OMG, this Pokemon is so hard to get. Half of the Lumion Legacy fandom. What did you say? Ayo? Yeah, I think it's super funny, personally, because they can't really even process how truly insane it is. Because a lot of our odds, what we experience versus what they experience, they're like, oh man, it's so hard to find a shiny with my, like, 1 in small amount of chance. And we're here laughing because everything is rare. And what we're looking for is generally in the thousands, the hundreds of thousands, and the rarest possible things you can get happen to be in the millions. And the billions, actually. The rarest ever thing found is in the millions, but you know, the rarest thing you can find, I believe currently, during the event, technically speaking, does qualify as being a Gamma SA, Pure Nimble Rainbow Wisp, Protagon, which, let's take a look. What would the odds of that be? If I take a look over here at Discord, finding the regular Gamma SA would be 1 in 62,914,560, and that doesn't take into account Rainbow Wisp. That's just Gamma SA. So for the regular one, not Rainbow Wisp, 62 million. So we can type that in, and then 914,560. Multiply that by 125 for the chance of getting a Rainbow Wisp. Be already at 1 in 7.8 billion. So that is in fact the rarest thing you can get in the game. And then you multiply that by 2 for pure Nimble chances if you have Harmonize, and we're talking 1 in 15 billion. So, you know, probably not gonna happen. Yo, how's it going, David? If I encountered a Rainbow Wisp Nevermare, what would I do? I would probably die. I would just be like, I don't know, doing what I always do when I get an insane encounter. I'd be shaking like a leaf. Super excited, not knowing how to react. And I'd melt. Hello, that guest dude, how are you? New sub? Heck yeah, welcome. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. So far, nothing too crazy, you know, just spin, circle, click, run, wait for good stuff. Pretty much to be expected. Let us see here. Ah, I know what that is. It's fun watching people who aren't super popular stream because you can actually process things that happens and replies are usually read. I agree. There is certainly something nice about both communities, I'd say. The nice thing about being a small community is that it's easier to talk to the people around, and it's super fun. It's a lot more calm. But there's also something equally fun, in my opinion, about being a large channel, because it's a little bit chaotic, but it's super fun. And of course, there's always the prospect of talking, even if it's not necessarily to the YouTuber. It's just the idea of banding around a group of people that have a shared interest, whether it be in someone's content or something similar. Generally, when we're talking about YouTube, it is around the idea of their content. I think it depends, really. A lot of people just like certain things better. You love how I inspire people and I'm a good channel and I probably do change people's lives? I appreciate that, definitely. I don't personally see myself as intending to do any of those things. I'm really just doing it for fun, and I like to talk to people because I do get to meet a lot of new people, and I hope, of course, that when I do, that they're nice people, and I do think that generally they are. But of course, in general, I just like to have a lot of fun. I'm playing the game because I like the game, and I like sharing my interest like that with other people. Any finds yet? Not today so far. We've had a couple gleams and gammas here and there. At the very beginning of the stream, for pity, I did manage to get a gamma fighter, which was pretty refreshing, pretty nice. Always gotta appreciate it. Pretty fun. So far, nothing yet, but we're getting there. "97 encounters, that's too long. Maybe I'll get one of those, non-pity alphas. I'd like that. Do I have a Gleam Dusket, Good Nature Dusket? You'll give me a Gleam Ferroglyph and a Gamma Strat. I do have one Gleam Dusket, but I am not trading it because it's a part of my Gleampedia. Once upon a time, I certainly had more Duskets, but I keep only the ones that I'm putting in my Lumipedia. So even if it is a Good Nature, regardless of what it is, I'm not intending on trading it or anything like that. Because I do need to keep it. Who knows, though, maybe I'll end up getting what I'm after. If I do get another Gleam Dusket, I would look into it. I do need Gamma Route Rares. Although, primarily, I'm looking for things that are really hard to get. So I need, let's see. I need to eventually hunt for Gamma Turidi, I guess, huh? I don't think I want to hunt that thing with boosts, though. That's expensive. And I need 2 of them? Oof. Maybe I'll trade for them. I think Turidi might be one of the most annoying hunts. All things considered, just because it's only huntable at night as well. I don't know. Kind of not worth it in my opinion. You get so few encounters, it's difficult to get to. I might do it with either no boosts and relatively often, or I'll trade. No idea yet though. Man, I love multitasking. I read what you replied. Yeah. If it doesn't show up, then I can't read it, but I read what I see. Imagine I encounter something like Gleam, Halloweeny, Kazune, and I disconnect, or Roblox does again. That would be pure pain. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but I don't think it will. Pretty comfortable actually right now. I'm a little bit silent because I am multitasking. I'm playing 2 games at once technically right now, but not exactly finding all that much, so, you know, kind of bouncing my attention. You found a Gleamvari that is 1 in 12,800. You were looking for 1 Gamma Route Rare, just 1, and you would be overpaying because a Gamma Route Rare is 1 in 6,400. Not all Gamma Route Rares are 1 in 6,400, though. And also, sadly, regardless of whether or not you think so, a lot of things aren't valued based off of their rarity. For example, Gleamvari can be rallied. You can rally for Gleamvaris, so it's treated like literally every other Gleam. So it wouldn't be fair to a person to try and trade you for... Was that back-to-back Nevermares? Bruh. But it wouldn't be fair to trade for a Gleamvari to get a Gamma Route Rare, especially for certain Gamma Route Rares, because certain Gamma Route Rares are actually rarer than Gleam Roams when you have Pass and Boost. Gleam Roams are 1 in 16,000, whereas some Gamma Route Rares are actually 1 in 32,000. Gleam Halloweeny Kazune is not affected by pity, then counter shouldn't reset. No, it... Actually, I don't know. Hard to say. Not back-to-back? Alright. Morning? Yeah, good morning, Jackson. How are you? What are the odds of Gamma Ikizune? 1 in 81,000 approximately. All Gamma realms are the same odds if you have pass and boost, or without. It depends. Hoomst. Ah, yes. Hello, Zay. How are you? Just casually doing some hunting. Found a second Gleam Pyramid. Nice. Nothing too crazy here yet. I've still got stuff. Oh, sweet. Not SA though, right? Yep. That did not do a lot of damage. I'm gonna take a risk. What's the one that does the least amount of damage? No idea, actually. I'll try... hopefully Dark Surge. You better not die, Protagon. Rip. Oh well. It's only one. I did yeet one into the abyss, but I really didn't want to wait. Why is delay 5 seconds? That's actually a pretty good delay. But delay, I don't really choose my delay. It's always been on the same. 5 seconds is actually as low as it goes. So that's pretty solid, actually. All things considered, pretty crisp. You're scared of disconnecting when you find something rare because you've disconnected on a Protagon, Dusket, and a Pyramid on separate occasions? Dang. I've had some kind of alright luck when that happens. Generally that doesn't happen to me, but I'm not really sure if I can be a good example of that. I don't know. It's definitely happened. Hello, Lil Hot Pocket. How's it going? How many encounters? That's a lot. Find anything yet? Yeah, so far. I mean, not this stream, really. I got 1 Gamma and quite a few Alphas, but that's about it. I do have my Gamma Ikizune, though. I am still very happy about that. Internet is sometimes a scam? Yep, sadly. The new encounter music slaps. Facts. It's really good. I actually really like it. I didn't know how much I'd like it, but I mean, my first reaction to it was, oh, hey, this is sick. Or something like that, but it was good. Do you have to do something in particular to become mod? Sorta yes, sorta no. It really depends. Some of the reasons why I mod people, specifically on YouTube, is just so that I know that they are who they say they are. For example, other people who are in the community, like, say, Armenti, Pokenova, Classic, etc. People who show up to the stream, sometimes they fake being who they are, and so, in order to stop that. I do mod some of those people, and then the other people that I mod are generally people who just help take care of the chat, so if they see a message that shouldn't be there, they delete it. Pretty useful. But otherwise, I haven't really needed any mods in a long time. I've been pretty steady in my growth, I'd say. I haven't grown a lot, and as such, I really don't need any more mods, I don't think. Matter of fact, I'm still at 2.33k subs, which I'm content with. So, I'm not looking for all that much. Should have been Gamma, go away. If it isn't Gamma, I don't want it. There we go. Man, I love tasking. Big brain. Please, game, just give me the sparkly skeleton Ikazune. You edited down footage of you hunting for 2 hours, and it's 17 full minutes worth of finds. Nice. I'm too lazy to do that. I do have one video that I'm considering doing if I keep getting stuff so far. It entirely depends on how the event goes for me, but we'll find out later, I guess. Can you spam sus words in chat? No. If by sus you mean 18 and up, do not, because that will be very quick to get you muted, and if it happens more than once, that's a very quick way to get yourself banned. And I prefer to hope that people are smart enough to know that I don't like banning people, but I will. Can you become a mod or no? Like I said, I'm not looking for any new mods right now, so the answer is most likely no. If I were to start growing again and I really did need people to help manage my chats, like particularly in the Discord or in, like on YouTube, then I do hire mods. I do mod applications on my Discord for it. But right now, I'm pretty alright. It's been pretty consistent for me. Even in, like, the last whole year that I've been doing YouTube, I've never needed to worry. Yeah, regardless, once again, even if it is just a joke, please don't spam in the chat. Doesn't matter what it is. We do have rules. That was unpleasant. Oh man. Imagine spamming SMH. Oh, I know, couldn't be me. Yeah, we follow the rules, ideally. Spamming is generally unpermitted. The only time when I think spamming is okay, when I think it's a pretty common idea, is the fact that when you're raiding someone, it's alright, because you're trying to get the attention, let them know, hey, we raided you, and it's like, epic. Ah, yes, a corrupt. Did I hear the new Igneous music? I have not. Free shard? Aw, yeah. We're getting all the free shards. Why would I buy them from Milo when I can just get them in the wild? Gonna go eat dinner? Alright, have a nice dinner. We will be chilling here. Good luck hunting? Yeah, thanks. Hello, Astros, how are you? Make sure to sub. Aw, man. How's hunting going? It's actually going pretty well. Nothing too crazy, I'd say, but certainly not like we've had absolutely nothing. I'm pretty content with it so far. What is hunting? Hunting is looking for rare Lumians. Hold on a moment. What am I forgetting? Let's see. I'm forgetting something. Oh, there we go. I knew I was forgetting something in my other game. I cannot make that. Is there a reason I don't hunt with a fainted dusket? Yeah, that's because I have spare on my dusket, and it's also pure nimble. I don't need to use a fainted dusket when mine is already exactly what I need. See, if I just show you real quick, one moment. If I go to my dusket, as you can see, it's both pure nimble, and it's also got all the moves I could possibly need. These 3 moves are for hitting them, so whatever nature or type they are, if it's like a corrupt, I use that. And if I want to catch it, I just use spare. You could use a lot of Lumians that have spare, but ultimately I find it's easier, and it also saves inventory space, if instead of using a dead dusket, I use a living dusket, so that I have Harmonize going at the exact same time, as well as the ability to spare or knock out my Lumians. It's very easy. What am I looking for? Ideally... No! What?! That, I'm looking for that. That's my second. That's my second Gamma Rome. This whole event. Harmonize, harmonize. Does it have harmonize? It has harmonize. Okay, it's not SA. Okay. Alright, that's right, of course. Ace Disket. This is me being intelligent, guys. Let's go! My cat's meowing. Pure nimble? It might be. Let's go! Now I only need 1 more. Actually, I technically only need 2 more Gamma Roms. Let's go! Let's take a look at it. No way! Garbage nature. But I love it! You gotta be kidding me. What is my luck this event? Let's go! Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't care about nature. I just got 2 Gamma Roms this event. 2 Gamma Roms in 1 event. The luck is up. It is way up there. I've never had luck this good. Let's go put it away. This is beautiful. Let's take a look at it. And it's matching Wisp. It's matching Wisp, too. I am vibing with it. Let's take a look at it. Oh, look at that. Bro, my luck has been insane. You gotta be joking right now. This is crazy. Let's put you right next to the also. See, look at this. It's been, how many, what, like 3 days? And I've got another one. It's been 2 days. And I got another one. Hold on, let me just casually take a screenshot. I want to flex this. This is epic. Oh yeah, this is great. I am having a great event. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think it's gonna get any better than this. Let's go. Let's go. Let me just... Boom. Let's go. Luck is cracked. I can't... Nah. Hold on. This isn't real. This is fake. This doesn't feel real to me. What happened? This happened. I just found my second Gamma Rome this event. Hello, Ash. You just got here. I got another Gamma Rome this event. Look, I got this 2 days ago. I got this 2 days ago, and now I have Gamma Dusket and Gamma Ikazune. What is this luck? It is cracked. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh, I love that. And it's got great UPs as well. Garbage nature, but I could care less. As far as I'm concerned, it's pure clever. We're vibing with it. Clever seems to be a trend in the natures. You're right, actually. What is it? This one's dull, right? Dull clever and frail clever. I am... What's next? Gamma Protagon? I hope so. Let's go! This event has been just, like, killing my RNG. After this, I'm gonna be so broke, I'm not gonna get anything. I'm gonna, like, have no alphas except pities. This event, though, is doing me a solid. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm sorry for the last 2 years of nothing. Let's give you some Gamma Romes! I'll have to go back and clip that later. What is this luck? I have a video for the Ikazune, but let's, you know, I gotta do a video for both. You know, yeah. You left to eat and come back to this. What happened? I found another Gamma Rome. This time it was Dusket. This event is doing me a solid. It's like, hey man, I know we've had a bad past. I'm sorry. Have some Gamma Romes. It's all good now. Oh, that's right. I forgot to flex it in this channel too. Ha ha ha. This is great. I've never had such crisp luck in my life. Welcome back, Akimitsu. You just missed it. I got a Gamma Dusket and it's matching Wisp. My luck is crazy. You'd think that. It's almost never like this, though. Am I gonna trade it? Aw, heck, nah, bro. That's my first Gamma Dusket. I've never got one before. And I also need it for my Gleampedia, so it's not going anywhere. My luck is insane? Oh, I know. It's only been 2 days since my last Gamma Rome. I am on a streak, and I am vibing with it. It's gonna be like another 2 days, and then I find Gamma Halloween Protagon or something wild like that. I can no longer complain about my luck ever again. If I ever complain about my luck, it's illegal. That's just not fair. Can't be doing that. Nope, sorry. I am very happy, though. Unfair gives unfair RNG standards. Aha, I like the pun. Heck yeah. Actually, I also need to heal my Dusket real quick, so I'm gonna do that. That's crazy. I've never had a Gamma Dusket either. I was like, man, I'd like one day. And now I have them both. Luck is absolutely popping off. 2 1 in 96k odd GGRs, absolutely insane. They're actually 1 in 81k, but yes, I agree. The luck is just wild. I have no more rights to complain. My complaint about luck is entirely invalid now because I have all of it. In only 2 days. What are the odds of that? That's insanity. I know I heard, like, for the Halloween... No, not Halloween. For Christmas, there was one guy who somehow got, like, 3 gamma roams in a day. That's some insane luck, but I'm still experiencing some of that right now. That's epic. Money must be sacrificed for the greater good. I agree. It's been a worthy, noble sacrifice. It's been good. This is why I love Halloween. Halloween event is always good to me. It was good to me last year, and it was even better to me this year. I don't even know if other people have had as good a luck as this so far. I know I've heard of people, of course, finding better stuff, but I'm not complaining. It's real good. I'm happy. As someone asked what I was looking for as well, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely... I'm pretty happy with that. That was great timing. That's gonna make for a good video. Much better than the Ikizune, too, because the Ikizune was like, hot, you wanna have sound? Nice try, noob. I think the Dusket is making up for the Ikizune. It was like, oh yeah, no, we gotta fix that. Give it a real, you know, a real reaction. I am just vibing. But yeah, I think that's one of the only things I ever use ace discs for, honestly. Ace discs are for my rarest finds. Can't believe that, though. I never even had luck this good. Like, I'm kind of thinking about brick bronze at the moment, and I'm not gonna lie. Because this is what it kind of reminds me of, is how bad my luck was and how rare, like, Gleam Roams were considered at the time, or I guess shiny legendaries at the time. I didn't own hardly any of them. I actually owned only one, and it was one that I traded Mega Diancie for. Hello, Fan Cub. I am very happy. Gay Blast? Ayo, let's go. This event is being so nice. I am probably the happiest person alive right now. After stream today, which I have no idea when I'm going to end, I'm definitely going to make another video. This event hates you because you haven't even found a Gleam. Rip. You'll get there. Rainbow Burst is such an amazing move. Oh yeah, I love it. It's a good move. I like it. You are playing as you are watching. Heck yeah. There's no way you can see me not hitting pity in 2 hours, let alone 1. Yeah. I don't think I'll hit pity. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I have no idea if that Dusket was pity. I'm genuinely not sure. Luckily, I'll be looking later, so It's fine. I don't think it was pity, though. I think it was just a straight-up, like, Dusket that decided, hey, you know what would be kind of cool? Let's have a Wisp. How do you get boosts without paying? There are a couple ways. First way is Mastery. Second way is, Mastery. Third way is boxes. And I'd say the fourth way is through events. Because in events, generally, they make it so that you can get them at certain places. There's not a lot of them, but there are certainly more than none. For example, there's Milo. For 300 candy corn, you can get 3 boosts, 100 each. Yeah, sadly, if you want to get mass amounts of boost tokens, you do need to have money for it. It does kind of suck. But at the very least, I appreciate personally that they give us some ways. I personally hope that eventually, at the very least at some point, maybe with the next gym or after the gym, they give us a way to earn some boost tokens. I feel like that'd be super nice for free-to-play players. I really do think they should add something more like that. That would keep people coming back because then more people can hunt. Because if I'm being realistic, looking from like a player's perspective, a free-to-play player's perspective, it's just not... There's not enough to keep people from coming back. There's a very dedicated fan base, but the dedicated fan base are generally people who have money, including myself, of course, but if you don't have money, you can't keep playing, and considering what we generally see on Roblox, with it being a little bit of a younger audience a lot of the time, they need to kind of, I think, focus on the free-to-play aspects, personally, I imagine. So if they added more ways to get boosts, they could easily raise the player base. Like if they had weekly quests, or mini-games that give them boosts as rewards for a lot of hard work, that helps people hunt more, and people can feel a little bit more gratified, because then they can also find stuff. The odds are lowered a lot like the people who have all of the passes and the boosts, and it's pretty great. Yeah, I do think it'd be nice if they added a way to get boost tokens. Sucky part is people would juice the hell out of it with alt accounts. Yeah, they probably would. But at the same time, I think it shouldn't be that easy. It's like I think, like... See, I agree with you. People probably would try and get as much out of it with alt accounts as possible. But I do think that if they make it fair and enough that they do actively have to grind, ultimately speaking, even if they are using alt accounts, like, I don't think it's that big of an issue. If they do it right, anything can be fine. So alt accounts could juice the heck out of it. They could have tons of alts, but at the same time, if they make it so it's something you actively have to get on and work for to get those boosts, spend some time every single time, then it might be a little bit less, effective. Like, if it's a daily login bonus, I could see people juicing it very hard. They'd just have to log an account in, wait for the boosts, and then hunt on 3 accounts at the same time, or just hunt 1 account at the same time, and it feels like they have a lot more boosts. And then they just transfer to their main account when they get fines. So they very well could do that, but they could also make it so that there's just specifically, like, certain things that they can get out of it. Ah, yes. As rewards. Yeah. See, if it's as rewards, yeah. How am I verified? Yes. To the person who's right there that's asking, if you happen to be in my stream for some reason, Ninja Yodi, the reason I'm verified is because I gave out rainbow duskets. People probably are confused a lot of the time as to why I'm verified. I definitely am a smaller channel. But that's because, I don't know. That'd already be 30 tokens in a month if it was every day. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it should be an everyday thing. I think it should be possible to get them, but not every day, maybe. Even if it was only one boost token. 30 boost tokens per month technically also isn't all that month. It's not all that much if you do also consider that 30 boost tokens is only 15 minutes, so that's 15 minutes a day. 15 if you're using them. If you're using them for both roam, pass, no, not pass, but if you're using them for both roam and gleam boost, that's only 3 hours of hunting. So, I don't know, maybe one boost a day wouldn't be a lot, actually. Even if they also had to work for it. Sucks that people came for the Dusket giveaways and dipped as soon as it finished. I would actually disagree with you. People maybe, I guess, as you could say, they dipped, but nobody unsubscribed as far as I can tell. See, what I've noticed about my fan base, or I guess my viewer base in general, is that I haven't seen a lot of unsubscribing. I've seen, like, slow growth, but generally speaking, my subscriber count stays pretty consistent, and I like to think that it's because the people who watch me and my content haven't really got any expectations, because I don't really do that kind of thing where I'm trying to grow, and it's not like I'm also actively, like, inactive, so I am, I suppose, pretty stagnant, but I've been around, so... $64. Doing so far so good type deal. You subscribed when the Dusket thing began, and since then enjoyed some of my content. Heck yeah. I personally don't really mind. All the same, though. Even if people did come because they just wanted to get the Dusket, and then afterwards, if they didn't get it, they dipped. It's not a huge deal to me, because ultimately, I think more people came than left. And it's not like it was a huge loss for me. Regardless of how it happened, it was still an opportunity I really appreciated. I got to give away, you know, all of the Rainbow Duskets, which was super fun. Heck, I even got my own. And then I got verified, so that was super fun. It was a cool event, not to mention the fact that I had the opportunity to do trivia. People don't really know it because I don't talk about it too often, but when it comes to trivia, I had been looking for an opportunity to do it for a few months. I'd been wanting to some way do a big enough event that I got people's attention and had a good enough prize that people would want to come play, but I didn't feel like I had enough or anything to give away at the time, so I had kind of been considering it, but I just couldn't, so I never did it, and it'd been a couple months, and then when I was finally offered the idea of giving away the Rainbow Duskets, I was able to ask and suggest the idea of doing the giveaways through trivia, and I was given the okay. So I made sure to try and find a workaround, which made it so it was practically impossible to cheat. So I picked the best possible website, and I went for it, and it ended up being super fun, especially through the first event. It was straight up packed. We had over 500 viewers, and constantly people were trying to get in, and not even enough space. I think I had to do 2 rounds, and then ultimately I figured out by the end of the event how to maximize and strengthen the best way to do trivia. So that was a really fun experience, and it was something new to the Lumion Legacy community. So I did really enjoy getting that part out of it. That's probably one of the best things that's ever, I think, happened to me in Lumion Legacy, was just getting to enjoy seeing the community get so excited. That was super fun. Do I plan on getting overlays? I actually make my overlays myself. Right now, I've been kind of lazy. Usually I would make a Halloween one, and I suppose I should. I might do that afterwards today. I'll make something very nice and midnight spooky themed type deal. But I haven't done anything quite yet. I think I have an idea of what I might do. I might work on that after stream today, though. I have a few things I need to do in terms of YouTube stuff. I need to make the clip of my find, which is one thing. And after that, I need to, I guess, make a stream border, so I should probably consider doing those kind of things. I might end stream if that's the case right after my boost ends. I did about 3 hours of boosts. I should maybe, and have I considered getting one of Cirxia's custom health bars? I could if I very well wanted, but as an artist myself, I actually do have one. I made one for myself. So, technically speaking, if I pull it up right now, I could straight up use it. So give me just a moment, let me find it. Wait, nope, that's not right. Remove that. But I made one for myself. It was actually quite easy to make. I do a lot of art myself. Matter of fact, currently it's my primary career. I am a self-employed artist. That's how I make a lot of my money. So, that's where I get a lot of the money for hunting, actually. You wanna see? Yeah, let me pull it up. Type in the name. Here we go, I got it. It's being pulled up. Should probably be somewhere. There we go. Fits nice and perfect. It doesn't have any name on it, because I didn't want to put my name. I was lazy. But I do in fact have one. As a stream border, it's pretty cool. I definitely think so. What if when I got the Gamma Dusket it was SA? That'd be 20 million in odds. That'd be a 1 in 20 million chance. That'd be crazy. It looks good? Why, thank you. It definitely wasn't too difficult to make, so it was pretty fun. All I did was I took pre-existing assets that I have of my own stuff, slapped it together, changed things around a little bit, and it worked out great. Honestly, better than the others? I mean, I appreciate the compliment, but I definitely think that the others look very good as well. All I really did, like I said, was reuse stuff that I already had. Like, for my profile picture, I specifically saved, I saved the original file of it before I turned it into a PNG, so it was pretty easy to edit all of the stuff into the correct shape, and, it was quite easy, yeah. The only thing that I think is a little bit funny is how you can barely see to the right of it, there's a little 6. Because the sticks out because I have a little bit too much health on the Dusket. So it's just a 6 right there. The colors and simple design make it more appealing? I suppose so, yeah. I like it. Hold on, it needs a slight adjustment. There we go, perfect. Where did I get my profile picture from? It's just something that I made. It was an idea that I had. It kind of started with Dusket, and then I changed the concept a little bit. Instead of Dusket, whose ears kind of, as you can see, go out wide, the image that I did, for the sake of simplicity, I put the ears straight and back, so it's kind of a cool little design. Yamakabunga, ayo, nice. can't get it to fit how I want it. I might need to do a thing. Let's go into settings on OBS. How do I make it snap? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now it's nice and perfect. Now I just need to wait for the encounter, and then it will stay. Alright, and it goes right there. Perfect. Nice. What's my favorite food? That actually changes quite a lot, so I don't have one particular answer. I like, let's see, in terms of foods in general that I like are anything that really has to do with rice or chicken, maybe sometimes meatballs. I like meatballs in some foods, so like spaghetti and meatballs, meatballs and rice. Anything fish as well. I like fish. I like sushi. I like salmon. You know, all sorts of other cooked foods, shrimp. I have had crab. I like seafood, I guess I should say more specifically. Seafood is good. I like chicken. Sometimes I'll have like anything that's kind of beef related, but not like steak. It kind of depends on the form that it's in, but those are generally the main things that I eat. Those foods are definitely delicious. Yes, I agree. Hello, King. How are you? How much more boost do I have? 30 minutes? That's not a lot of time. Yeah, oh, actually, it's closer to 40 minutes. Still not a lot of time, though. Well, after that, I suppose it doesn't matter. What about what type of rice? Brown rice or white rice? I like both, actually. It depends on how it's being used, as per usual. Like, brown rice is really good in certain foods, maybe like some fried rice, stuff like that. With white rice, I tend to have it in a little bit more... Like, I have white rice a little bit more often at home, but generally we go for brown rice when we're at, like, restaurants and stuff, because certain restaurants just have better brown rice than white rice. But at home, we use a lot of white rice in our meals. I think, like, so, for example, it doesn't technically, it's not brown rice, but it does kind of look like brown rice after you cook it. I really like fried rice. We use white rice to make it, and the way we usually do that is we actually will make a whole bunch of rice and have one rice dish all at once, and then all of like the leftovers, because we'll have made so much rice, ends up going for fried rice the next day. So pretty much it dries out a little bit. It's got a little less moisture, which allows it to become crispy when you cook it. So you get this kind of crispy rice, and you cook it with soy sauce and your preferred meat, which is generally chicken or ham in our case, sometimes. So it'll be chicken or ham, and then you add like eggs and a vegetable, so maybe like carrots or peas or both. Chinese fried rice equals yum. Yes. Sadly, we don't really know how to cook that well at my house, I don't think. We kind of Americanize our dishes, but we still like the food. Soy sauce enhances flavor a lot? Yes, it does. It's very delicious. We like to get it to a nice dark brown color while also making it very nicely fried up. So it's like crispy and dark brown, so it's got a little bit of a salty flavor. Generally, what I like to do is, of course, because the soy sauce adds a lot of the salt to it already, because it's a salty taste, we'll just add pepper. And then maybe, like, a different seasoning. And, you know, we add, personally, my favorite variation of fried rice is with chicken. So we'll do chicken and peas, and then eggs at the very end. Peas and eggs both come last. Cook it all, you know, the chicken and the rice cooked together. Since chicken takes a while, the rice takes a while. It ends up really delicious. You just go to restaurants? Yeah. We prefer to cook at home a lot of the time. We don't get to do it too often, but we like to cook at home here at my house. It's very delicious. Hello, Immortal Nebula. How you doing? How we doing? Let's see. 10 more encounters. Make it 9. Nice. After this next encounter, I also need to quickly plug in my phone, since it's at 15% battery. Alright, now while that's rolling, let me get this phone plugged in. Come on. Efficiency, please. There you go. My phone is plugged in. Let me run. Boom. Is it plugged in? Yeah. That's good. What the? There. The first time you played Lumion Legacy, you seen Corrupt Dusket and thought, OMG, Cat Guardian of the Forest, and spent 7 hours hunting till you got it. Heck yeah. I also really liked Dusket's design. On the first day it came out, I saw Dusket without any context, knowing if it was legendary or not, and all that I knew was that I really wanted it. And then I found out not too long later that it was a legendary, and I was very sad. But then I also found some Duskets in the same day. I think I found like 2. At the time, just finding Dusket in general was super valuable, same with Gleams. That was pretty epic. But now I have a Rainbow Dusket. Yeah. It's pretty crazy to think about how far I've come since then. I used to be so excited over just a regular Dusket, and nowadays I have a pure nimble Rainbow Dusket. It's definitely one of my favorite things. I really like it. It's a really good color scheme, but of course rainbows always are. Encounter music changed? Yeah. Halloween has its own encounter music. And pity time. Let's go. Regular no, not even Gamma. That's an Alpha Kabunga. Sadly, that's probably gonna be. There's a good chance that that's the last Gleam that I find. Bruh. I know, right? Was just a regular Halloween Kabunga SMH. How dare it not also be a Gamma roaming? You hit a kinda lucky jackpot. Let's go. Nice. It won't be the last Gleam, I gotta believe. Ah, you right. We got 31 whole minutes. Technically almost 32, but yeah. You despise corn muffins? I actually think it depends. If it's cornbread muffins, I do kind of like them. Although I personally prefer cornbread when it's right off of a corn dog, and then I don't even eat the hot dog unless there's also ketchup. I'm kind of a picky eater, if I'm being realistic. I only really eat certain foods when I'm really in the mood for it. Sometimes I just physically cannot stand the idea of certain foods because they just don't sound good, and if I put it in my mouth, it's just not good. I never really will understand my sense of taste. It's really strange, because I can try something, and it'll be the best thing in the world I ever tasted, but then 5 minutes later, it's so awful that I never want to eat it again. It's really confusing. Got 2 SA Ragoons in 1 rally. Yo, that's epic. I'm telling my entire life story and you're here hating corn muffins. Heck yeah. See, that's how it is. That's how you keep the logic going. Personally, I am not very good with coherency. It's just a matter of I think a thought, and it goes through like 3 different processes, and somehow I end up from thinking cornbread all the way to foodstuffs in general. My brain just kind of goes off in all the directions. It's probably ADHD, but you know, that's just a thing. Monochrome could be cool. Yeah, I agree. A black and white dusket type deal, that would be sick. I'm pretty sure there kind of is something like that. I think it's, who? Wasn't it, like, one of the devs? They own a special dusket that's white and black instead of, like, black and white. So, like, the body is white, and I actually think, no, maybe it was black, white, and blue. I don't remember who owns it, but there's a special dusket that's basically, I think it has a wisp. And it's a white dusket with a blue mask, and I think it's got, like, a... Maybe it's just white and blue, I'm not sure. But it's a unique dusket, specific to the devs in particular. It's really cool. You know, actually, I'm kind of curious now. I wonder if, like, developer-only Lumions are considered Delta Lumions. Like, do they have a little D for Delta, and that's how, like, that's where they put the wisp. So there's D for Delta, and it's specifically developer Lumions. That would be really funny. Strybon's dusket? Is that who owns that dusket? Yeah. It's whoever that is. All I know is that one of the developers owns it. But yeah, I don't remember who it is usually. Kinda makes you wonder though. Glad you got the 3 boosts from Milo now. Took ages? Yeah. Takes ages to get stuff from Milo. Milo is stingy. But at least he gives good stuff. Pretty much a vibe, I'd say. I'm comfortable. Wait, why do we have a huge view spike? What is that? 31 people for literally like 10 seconds. Wild. And it's gone. Milo is almost as sus as the guy who spammed earlier. Dang, bro, that is kind of sus. Got 26 whole minutes, meaning only about technically 30 minutes till stream ends. That's no good. You know, it almost doesn't feel real when I think about the fact that I now have gamma roams. Like, I think about it and it sounds false, because I've never owned a gamma roam before. I mean, I now have a gamma pyramind, or I guess ferroglyph, but my brain's like, no, that's not real. You just imagined that. Only 100 more encounters. Is that possible? Will I get one more pity? Why not Gleam? I'd prefer that Nevermare was not Gleam. If it were, I'd prefer it to be Gamma. But I don't know how realistic it would be to expect to get one of those. That'd be kind of wild. If we were like mods of this chat, would you get banned for saying E like in Roblox? No idea. Probably not. If you were to spam it, you could get muted for a minute or 3 or something like that. It's like, what? Let's see. 300 seconds, like, divided by 60. 60 is 1, so that's about 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. That's 5 minutes about. Yeah, 6 times 5 is 30, so that would be 5 minutes. But generally, I don't try and... I try my best to hope that people won't do anything to get themselves banned from my channel, if that's what you're asking. Generally, I think people have enough respect to not do that. You think 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 21? I mean, you never know, because, I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2, so, clearly 2, if you annex the 1 but not add it, it would become 21, technically speaking. Yeah, math, yeah, it's math. The first U.S. president was George Washington. No way, that's amazing. Thank you for the amazing facts. Landon the God mode. We appreciate it. Four minus 8 is 4, because you just got rid of the 8. Ah, yes. Except there's now also a negative in front of the 4. It sounds like a table being broken. Am I the only one who thinks that? Like, if we just listen to the music real quick, let's go into an encounter, and you listen closely. That sounds like a broken table. Broken table. Let's go. Broken table beat. We're vibing with it. Oh no, our table. It's broken. Hey, we did get a gleam before pity. Let's go. Nothing crazy. But I mean, we already had our crazy encounter this stream, so we're all good to go. Must have believed? Heck yeah, I believed nice and goodly. Can I do it one more time? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Oh no, our table, it's broken. I can't not hear that now that I think it. If you just listen closely enough to the music, like, there's a cracking kind of noise. That noise, that sounds like a broken table. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Yes, that is very good informational news. Thank you very much. Cat is cute. Dang, you should have been Gleam. I would have been happy. It takes so much effort just to spare it, but I'm not going to let it die again like the last one. I'm not going to sacrifice any more of them. Even if they're not SA, it doesn't matter. I need it. I need all of them. What was the crazy encounter? Earlier in the stream, maybe almost about an hour ago at this point almost, I found a Gamma Dusket, which is even more crazy under the realization that you recognize that I actually also just recently found a Gamma Ikazune literally 2 days ago. Pretty wild. Sweet, first disc. Matching Wisp 2, heck yeah. Matching Wisp Gamma Dusket. What was the timestamp? I have no idea, but it was approximately an hour ago. I'll have to look personally myself as well, because I genuinely don't know when it was. Let's take a look at that. Dull Smart, not really all that good. See me in 2 days, get a Gamma Proto? Let's go. In 2 days, we're going to be hunting, and we'll have the full set. After that, all that will be left is getting a Gamma Pyramine, and then I'll have all of the Gamma Roams. Like 4730 ago. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there it is. 4730 is about where it is. If you go back just a little while, let's take a look. Yeah, pretty nice. I've never found one before. That's epic. I forgot Gamamuda and Cephalops. I don't really count them. I don't forget... Well, no, I do forget they exist, actually. All the time. You've been here longer than you thought? Yeah, time passes a little bit quickly. It's pretty crazy. It's already almost been 40 minutes or so. Let's see, so if it was at 47 minutes and we've got 17, I could probably expect that by the end of the stream it'll be about the 1 hour something mark. How long is stream? Okay, more like actually 2 hours in. So 2 hours in is approximately where I found the Gamma Dusket. Good to know. Because I'm gonna need to clip it. And then after I clip it, I make a thumbnail and turn it into a video. Very epic. Gonna go see ya? Alright, see ya, Truce Castle. Have a nice day. Stop having good RNG? No, I need my good RNG. It hasn't been good at all in the last year and maybe 2 months. Mac or Windows? I have a Windows system. My computer runs Windows. Oh yeah, broken table type beat. Let's go. Chimkin. Mmm, delicious. You're feeling Gleam in 6 encounters? I don't know. Maybe. What would I do if I found a Gamma Protagon 2 days from now? I'd melt. Quite honestly, I think it was insane enough that I found the Gamma Ikazune, and now I have a Gamma Dusket. I'm literally only missing 2 of the main kind of Gleam Roams, I guess Gamma Roams in the game now. I do of course need Gamma Cephalops, And I also need Gamma Mutagon, but those are very, very low on my list of priorities. If I ever get one, I will still die inside because I do need them. But I forget they exist half the time. I'd just be very happy if I got another Gamma Rome, especially within the span of only 5 days. That's pretty uncommon with my luck. I got the Gamma Ikazune 2 days ago, right? Yep. 2 days ago, and I was also offline at the time. I wasn't live for the last one, so sadly I also happened to have my mic muted, so I didn't even catch my full reaction. It was just a video of me catching it. It looked quite casual, which is quite sad. However, this one will not be the same, because I did get my reaction, which is great, and it was also live. Definitely would say it's solid. What was my reaction? You can actually go take a look. It was in this stream. It was about 56 minutes ago. Or 50. Something along those lines. It's very close in that area. If you go take a look, you can go take a look for yourself. Pretty epic. I am very happy about it. Pretty epic, I'd say. Eat the language to... Huh? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to start pronouncing that. The nucleus holds the DNA. Ah, yes. In a cell, the nucleus holds the DNA. Very epic. Filipino, basically? Yeah, I don't know any Filipino. I am bilingual, sort of. I'm still practicing my second language, but I do kind of know another language, and I kind of want to learn German and Spanish, so I'd like to end up with 4 languages in my vocabulary, but I'm not very good, and I also just don't really have the motivation to learn them, so, whether I do or don't learn them isn't too big of a deal. Oh, heck yeah, we got another Ikazune. What's my second language? My second language is Japanese. More or less, I've been practicing it for about 4 years. Maybe, actually, no. I started, so almost 5 years, actually. Not very actively, though. I've been practicing it very passively, so I can maybe speak it without much of an accent, but I definitely wouldn't say I'm very good at the writing yet. That's something that I've slacked on very majorly. You speak 15 languages. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not multilingual. I can really only just say I'm bilingual. Every now and then I'll have a dream in Japanese. It's interesting. Although it's usually incorporated to a very large extent with English as well, of course. English is my first language. Can I say I speak English and Japanese? Yeah, I believe that would be Eigo ga hanasemasu ka? Actually, no, that's a question. It would just be Eigo wa hanasemasu. I'm pretty sure that's correct, though. Pure Nimble Blue. That is my 6th blue Ikazune. What is Cephalops SA? Bloodsucker? It might be. I have no idea. I really need to go through and memorize all the stuff that I don't really remember anymore with Lumion Legacy. I used to be really good about that, and I remembered all of the essays of all of the Lumions, but not so much anymore because I kind of fell out a little bit from PvP. I don't do as much of it anymore. It's nightmarish? I have no idea. Whatever it is, epic. Hearing someone speak a different language has always interested you because you only know English and very basic Spanish. Yeah, I know very basic Spanish as well. I would say I can kind of I can maybe very slightly understand like basic sentences in Spanish because I took 1 year of it during high school in my not my senior year. That was online school. But I took a year of Spanish for my sophomore year in high school. So in 11th grade. No, 10th grade. I cannot count. But yeah. You can say blue and red. Yes. I believe that's rojo for red, and no, I cannot remember what blue is. When I think of blue when I try to think of blue in Spanish, all that comes up is Japanese, which is ao. Azul. Oh yeah, azul. Yeah. I would have to memorize the language a lot more closely and focus on it for quite a while. I spend quite a bit of time every now and then focusing on Japanese, and of course, it certainly helps when you just watch a lot of shows, TV, or just play a lot of related media regarding your second language, because it helps you kind of adjust to it. Hearing it all the time helps you kind of internalize it and, you know, think about it. I wouldn't say I'm perfectly fluent in Japanese, though. I'm pretty sure I get the pronunciation wrong quite a lot, and I probably have a very American accent when I speak it. But I'm practicing. 6 more minutes. Can I have one more Gleam game? One more Gamma Rome, maybe? Ah, yes, because that should be within my expectations, is to get one more Gamma Rome today. Let's go for it. Yeah, it's not likely. I almost never expect to get Gamma Romes. Matter of fact, I've practically given up on getting them, which I suppose is no longer really an issue, because I have 2 of them now, which is wild. I was just happy to get the first one. The second one was just even crazier. Dang. Gonna be ending the stream in 5 minutes here. That sucks. But I do need to eventually edit the video. I gotta get it out there, you know? Gotta flex my newest find, because I almost never find Gamma Romes. What would I do if I got 2 Gamma Romes in a row? Well, probably the same as always. I would melt, and I would die, and then I would, yell. I don't know. Don't stop stream? I kinda need to either way. I've used some boosts, I need to eat dinner, and I need to edit the video, and as per suggestion earlier, I think I'm also going to make a stream border tonight if I'm not lazy. I should definitely check out the song Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, and it's not gonna be a Rickroll. That's a great idea. I like that very much. I definitely won't get Rickrolled. I trust you. Eat while I stream? I could, but I also couldn't. See, I kind of sort of have a rule where I'm not allowed to eat at my desk. And that's primarily because it's a huge mess anyways, and I need to clean it all off. I have a lot of cleaning in my room that needs to get done. Like, the desk itself has a space where if I wanted, I could eat very well. Because it's like, my desk is an L shape, so I have the computer, and then to the right of me I have extra desk space. But it's currently all taken up, so I can't eat on it right now at the very least. So in the meantime, I'll just have to end streams when I go eat, because I also know that even if I were to, like, eat and keep the stream going, I would just be, like, doing absolutely nothing, which is really no fun, so... Thanks for streaming this stream. It's fun? Yeah, no problem. I mainly, of course, do it for myself, so... It's not necessarily so much for others, but I'm glad that people enjoy it, and I certainly do also do it because I know that people enjoy it. I don't think I would stream forever if I eventually lost interest, but because I enjoy the game, I definitely will continue to keep streaming until, if ever, the day comes when I decide to move on. Right now, I don't think that's going to happen, though. It's a very fun game. Fun game, lots of fun events, and I mean, I've sunk so much money into it, it's like, why would I leave? Hello, Aiden, how are you? Two more minutes. More like 3, actually. Sorta. "60 more encounters in 2 minutes? Impossible. Do I have a job? Yeah, technically. I'm a freelancer right now. I do art online. I do commission work on another website with a different account name. That's how I make a good chunk of money. I mean, it's not a lot since I'm very new to it right now, but it's some money, and it's generally enough money that I can fund what I'm doing in Lumion Legacy, but there's also that, and YouTube itself makes me a little bit. But, I mean, you never know. At the moment, I am still looking towards getting a job in the area where I live. Your parents are under quarantine. Oh, that's no good. I hope they are doing well. Oh, sweet, an alpha. Some good luck. Hopefully it goes your way as well. I must be 16. Yeah, I'm 18. That's not a problem. Nice. Oh no, let's actually just keep going. Maybe we are somehow lucky. Let's go. Ayo, come on, give me the encounter. Is that lucky? Why are so many... Yeah, I was like, hold on, I saw Lucky. So there's Roselius, Deer Cookie, and Lucky in the server. That was epic. You cried yesterday night? Yeah. That's gotta be stressful, I'm sure. I hope you're doing alright. Gamma Roman 40 seconds. Ah, yes. That's definitely how my luck works. It's now an expectation that I must get Gamma Roams every day. One more. Yeah, right at the same time. What is that at the left of my screen? It's kind of like a mini overlay for YouTube. You know, I turn it on, turn it off. It's for encounters. It just kind of matches up perfectly, as you can see if I turn it off. It matches up right over the regular thing, and then it's instead got kind of my YouTube setup type deal look to it. Anyways, though. I need to escape this area. Never deny the truth. The truth is that I will get a Gamma Roam next time, if not today. Ah, yes. Because clearly I must now expect from my luck that in 2 days' time I will get yet another Gamma Roam, and it will be Protagon. Look at this beautiful, majestic child. Why does its face look like that? Hold on. What? Why does it have markings on its face? Is that normal? Why does it have special markings? Do Duskit? Duskit's also like that? Why does it look like that? I've never seen that. Why does it look like that? So that's what that looks like. What about my rainbow Duskit? They all have weird markings on their face. Is that supposed to be like that? That's weird. Cool nonetheless, but weird. And now I have a Gamma Duskit. Let's go! What nature are you again, actually? I'm curious. They have the same nature! No way! That's crazy. Well, now I can never get rid of them because they match. What about you? Yeah, they don't have the same nature. This one's, I believe, clever whatever. And no, wait, I do have a new Ikazuna. It goes right there because I now have a lot. See, it's kind of going down like that. It's super weird. Kabunga goes there, and there, and you go there. No. Yes. You're sick, so you've just been playing Smash Bros. And binging YouTube. Thanks for making your time enjoyable. Of course, yeah. Hope you get well, everyone, if you're sick. I definitely don't like being sick either. I had a little cold recently as well. Definitely not fun. But that's definitely going to be it for me today. You know, like I said, I gotta make the video. I'm gonna get the video out later today, at some point, and then I'll work on the stream border. I might have it done for tomorrow's stream, not really sure. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow, most likely anyways. I don't really know my own schedule. It's just kind of come and go, but yeah. I'll see you guys all later. Have a nice evening.